everybody. We are here. We're live. You might notice that we're missing Dan.
Also that our camera is like pointed in a different direction than it was last
He
time.
chose wings over us.
Yeah. He
Chicken
did.
wings.
I'm gonna just give you guys a little rotate here.
Huh?
Oh. Yeah, that works out. Well, not really.
No, it's actually the opposite direction that we want to be turning.
What? I want less of your side of the screen.
See, I'm just trying to line us up with our labels.
Ah, that's not what I'm worried about.
Alright.
There we go.
LOL.
That'll have to do. So yeah, Dan's gonna be late. Also, we ordered food so that we'd have time to eat it before we started. And by the magic of what is Skip's Delicious Timing.
Never order food.
Yeah. I was supposed to be
Just
here
don't.
like 15 minutes before stream started. It'll be another 5, so apologize for any interruptions.
Let's flashbangs in chat.
Flashbang!
Hey,
Hello!
we're spying on you.
Welcome. This is no longer D&D, it's just our problems now. That's what the stream is now. Let's get to the recap.
Recap.
So, it's very short. The party set about spending some time in a Lochran. There was a little bit of fresh heartbreak for Yeisel with Beryl. There was some new beginnings for Dre and Wednesday, although we're not sure what they are yet. And a new tower on the horizon for Barian. He's not here to be excited about it. But during all of this activity going on, they also took some time to get in contact with a goddess, Arachne of the Undercourts. After some conversation, they managed to broker for the return of Matilda to the loving embrace of her father and mother, the king and queen of the Tamaran Empire. I think we basically ended off like 4 days into downtime or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't exactly remember. We were getting into downtime. You guys had done that. I
have
said
no
you'd
idea.
have 3 months. It had been a week. I said you guys would have 3 months guaranteed. It had been a week. And Runa and me have since discussed getting her gladiator school started.
I'm about to buy people.
You literally gonna buy people.
And
so-
rent them out for fun.
Yeah. Hopefully they survive. So do you want to deal with that? Because that would be something your character would have a better idea than we did on how to go about starting gladiator school, given the frequency with which you fight at the arena.
She was like, oh, I'm heartbroken. Let's kill people. Well, not kill. She doesn't know what death is. Let's sleep people.
Let's give some long sleep.
No. She'll be unintentionally horny. Let's sleep with people.
Yes. Okay. New twist.
Tying into the heartbreak.
Except for no clue what it actually means.
So, I did let you know what you would need to do to get that done.
Yay.
I'm going to try to fix some labels here. Eventually I'm going to put tape down so we know where the stands go every time.
Yeah,
But,
well, I don't... Oh, yeah, I guess on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
But then the tables have to be in the same spot.
Tape.
Yeah, but it's like a
Tape on the floor.
Oh, you're a genius.
In theater, they put tape exactly where things are supposed to be all the time.
Yeah, so not only have I done production for some fairly large events, but I also work at an outdoor job where I prep houses to be painted, and if you can't fix it with tape, add more tape.
So you're saying you have access to tape.
I have access to tape. So, Geisel, you find yourself in the knot. You know the first thing you're going to want to do is get permission from the king, because starting a new murder company, that's an important part.
Best thing ever. We're in his favor.
Now is a good time to be asking the king for favors, if ever there was one, as it was but a week ago that you guys rescued his daughter from the Driders' kidnapping.
So, should I tell them, or just leave?
That's up to Yeisel. Oh, music. I was doing the YouTube video, and it was pretty, unhearable, so I've turned it up a bit. We'll see if it solves the problem.
Pog.
So.
Hey. Dre.
Yeah.
You're
Sorry,
back.
I'll put this down.
Whatever. I'll be right back. Don't touch my garden.
All right.
What?
Oh, the loot. Got it.
She just exits and goes
Okay,
to the
yeah,
castle.
you make your way out of the knot, and you make the fairly short trip over to the gates of the palace. The guard, see if he recognizes you. Does, yeah. Just nods as he motions you through the door, and you head in. Fairly soon you'll find yourself in the area where they receive guests. Drawing room. And a servant comes over. Yes, what can I help you with?
I need to see the king.
Of course, I will see if he has time for an audience.
Thanks.
As he heads out and comes back. If you are willing to wait a few hours, he would have time to see you.
Do I wait here or can I go?
Yes, of course. You can wait here if you like.
Right.
Yes, you can come back at 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yes.
Okay. I'll be back.
Very good, very good.
She walks out.
Okay. Dallas, as you leave, you can return in 2 hours.
Yeah. You know what? During those 2 hours, she admires other people's flowers this time. Doesn't rip them out of the ground.
Just goes walking around the inner run, probably around the bigger houses where they have like stately displays and like whole gardens and stuff and professional gardeners. There's a lot to admire in the inner run. It is necessarily a pretty part of town.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 hours later, you find yourself once again waiting in the drawing room, and the same servant. Please follow me. Takes you over, and you're announced to the king as you come to the door. What do you put after your name? Yaisel of...
Yaisel of... The frick.
Yaisel of Alokran.
Yaisel of...
Shouts out as you're like taking too long to tell him, and the king's waiting for you as you're the only audience scheduled at the moment. And you soon find yourself before just Theracles. His wife is not there, so just the king.
Hey!
Hello, Yaisel.
I had a
Please
question.
rise as he tells you to come up from your bow that I'm assuming you remember
Yes,
to do.
yes, she bowed. She
Yeah.
has common sense.
Imagine not.
Is it a matter of urgence or...
Well, my urgence. Not anything like deathly, you know,
Very well.
I think. I had a question. So, I was told I had to come talk to you, but I wanted to start a gladiator school.
Well, if you wish to have right to rent out, well, sure. Turns beside him and grabs a quill and writes something out quickly and folds it a little and takes a seal out and stamps it. This should be the permission you need. I shall have it sent to the minister. It'll be handled.
Oh, thanks. When will I know?
It's handled.
Oh, right, I could go find a place?
If you wish, of course. You might want to wait 20 minutes or so, but they should be delivered post-haste. Food!
Get out of here, stream!
Post haste!
So,
LOL. Dynamite. Look at the snail. Did they see the snake? Oh, they really didn't see
everything is very small from where we are.
it. You're small. Fucking loser.
So, Skip does this new thing
let
where
me
they
out.
don't ring your doorbell. So I have no idea how long the food's been here. The bag is cold. I'm gonna be doing a fair bit of rustling for a moment, so I'm gonna go to the be right back screen.
Bye.
Just as we're back. I handed it out. I also demolished a burger in there. So yeah,
The snail is seeable.
somebody was dropping off medication, and that's why we know that we had food there. So that was wild. We're back. So yes, you have leave of the king to establish a gladiatorial school, and he is sending a letter to the appropriate minister to handle that immediately.
I like being in the king's favor.
Can be handy. So, your next thing to do would be to start on the construction of your actual school, which I've told you the amount that's going to cost. So if you want to go ahead and do that, and also while you're doing it, you can also purchase the either debtors or prisoners or slaves or whichever various groups of people you're using to turn into gladiators, and you can begin training them even before your school is complete.
How about hardworking, morally upstanding people?
Slaves.
Probably gonna have to pay them a lot more. Yeah.
I see the problem.
Yeah. So, you can go ahead and probably talk to the same tower guy Dad did, his back alley, Durant. That was. You find Durant, and you can get that building underway. You're gonna get built in the inner run. I'm not sure if they'll allow that because it's gonna be a wooden building, and it'd be a bit of an eyesore for the inner run. It'll probably have to be in the outer run in the arena district.
Let's do that one.
Okay. So yeah, you have buildings being commencing. You hire a couple of trainers, and you have your guard. So
Stuart.
you're underway. So it's going to be 6 months until your first batch are
His
trained.
name is Stuart.
Stuart, did you name your guard?
Yes.
Nice.
He's an elf.
Love it.
He pokes them like his ears are pointy.
Great. Let's see. So that'll be 6 months. Date
Little racist.
is the 14th of summer. Mark this down.
Should have done that from the beginning.
Shut up.
Okay, 14th of summer. So it'll be high summer, low fall, fall, high fall, low winter, winter. So it'll be the 14th of winter. And I know you were doing some spearmen and some challengers, and then you were doing the dual wielders, which take a
Happy
little while.
Valentine's Day.
What?
Which will be 3 months later for winter, high winter, low spring, spring. Okay, 14th of spring, you'll have them all trained up.
Yeah.
All right. So, handling all of that probably going to take you a few days. Dre,
Yep.
you are, or more likely, oh, you can see the little plush. This is Dan, everybody.
Yeah, it's just Dan, but cuter.
Dan McCuter.
And a
Rough.
snail.
Fuzzy.
So Lorelei is approached by a messenger from Braxton.
Right.
Boss wants you and your pet. He's got some work for you.
All right. When?
Pet.
Quick as you can. It's time sensitive.
All right. Thanks.
As the
Dre!
messenger.
Oh, pet.
He doesn't yell. He has things to not have to do that. But I really like the image.
It was a good image. Confirmed, right?
So we'll be off then. Right.
You quickly find your way to the false sewers underneath Bar Street, Alakrin. Doesn't take you long before you find yourself once again. I have a map for it now.
Woo.
Wait, you mean the background is gonna change after like 6 episodes of being on a lot?
Right?
That's so calm.
Oh, I need to give you vision. Need to pull. I'm like, why is the screen dark? So it would be you and Lorelei there. So I'm gonna.
That's so cool. What?
Wow, I imagine this room so much bigger.
All right. Now the darkness has to go. The problem with making new maps.
That's
Log
so
off. There we go.
It's like a T.
There you are. So, you find yourself in the false sewers, Braxton on the massive chair that serves as his throne, and one of the alcoves built into it.
Oh, good. Good, you came quickly.
Well, it sounds very important.
It is important. I require your skills for something most of my employees aren't capable of.
Why do you have me around?
Of course. That's the reason.
I definitely need to change the song for this.
Is
Also,
that ranch still there? Or did you take the ranch? My turn.
The rant? Yeah, there's...
So, Lorelai would absolutely have detect thoughts up here, with the caveat that she would know if there was something that would make doing that a bad idea.
Braxton knows, right? Because he's the one who, like, took her in and protected her.
Mm-hmm.
Would he know? Because that's going to change a lot of things. That's a lot to retcon.
Would it, like, changing the fact that he knows, or changing it so he doesn't know?
Yeah.
Okay, so, then he can know.
Okay.
That's, like...
Yeah, you would know that that's a good way to end up in a ditch.
Alright, then she would, she'd be careful.
I'm going to go with this music and see how it goes.
I've gotten Red onto a project. There is a certain caravan leaving the city. They have purchased something from the auction. Something I want. Red is not going to be able to handle it on his own, as the guards are quite capable. I need you to distract them.
Just distract.
It will likely be combat.
Okay. And is Red gonna get the thing? Or
Yes.
are we getting... Okay.
Your job is to keep the more capable of their guards occupied, while Red grabs it.
What is it?
It's a barrel.
A woman?
Okay. Of?
Dragon's blood.
Okay. Neat. I mean,
I've
relax.
heard rumor that if one bathes in dragon's blood and manages to survive, their skin grows thicker and stronger, like iron.
Neat.
We'll find out.
I suppose so.
Are you capable of it?
Yeah.
Good. Gather some of your companions I've heard about.
Alright.
They leave in 3 days.
How much can they know?
I think you can figure that out for yourself, can't you?
Absolutely.
Good. I look forward to receiving my shipment.
Alright, where do you want it?
Here works as well as anywhere else, but Red will know where to take it, so don't worry about it.
Alright.
You can meet Red at the bar. 3 days.
The bar.
The bar. The bar.
You've cased the bar a number of times. It's the bar with no sign, no patrons, just gangsters.
Yeah, so Trace is gonna stroll off while I'm staying on at him.
He nods at her, and you can see he's usually got a pretty serious face, just a little grin. Right. So, what are you doing to prepare for this?
Hey, Isel.
What?
Are you busy?
She looks around at her absolutely nothing that she's doing. Yeah.
Alright, sorry, I'll come back later.
I'm kidding. What?
Oh, we have a job.
Money?
Kind of?
What do you mean, kind of?
Well, it'll eventually be money.
What do you mean, eventually?
Like, in a period of time.
What what's the period of time?
Hard to say.
But I'm getting paid, right?
Yeah.
How much?
An amount?
What kind of mission is this? I just... Whatever! Whatever!
Do you want to fight things or not?
we get to fight?
I didn't say kill.
No, she said fight. That was just me. I like killing.
Yeah.
Good adjust.
With my waffle
Jesus.
fries.
Waffle him to death. Do it.
I'm not wasting it. Oh, I'm throwing on you. No ranch. Simba. Okay.
Sounds like you have Yaizel's approval.
Alright. Cool.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to do to prepare?
Well, I noisily unwrap this burger.
Do the most noise you can.
No,
Yeah. I kind of wanna. Could I get Barian to do some dragon's blood research?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yaisel! We need a little of your blood.
Yeah. See,
Can you roll me an investigate check for Barian, please?
yeah. I'm not gonna roll my own dice. I'll let the universe decide. Okay, that's a 12.
Natural 2.
Natural 2.
Yeah, he goes to research a bit and accidentally ends up on a date. Yeah, he spots Sasha there. It's like the evening. You were expecting him back like sometime in the afternoon. You're like, how'd it go? He's like, oh, how'd what go?
All right. What do I know about dragon's blood?
Well, you guys did some research before.
Mm-hmm.
What is going on with my soundtracks? Sure. Depending on the dragon, it has different qualities. Like green dragon tends to be, black dragon tends to be a bit more caustic, stuff like that. Fire dragon can burn you. Cold dragon will freeze you. Like it's not like your blood where it's like, oh, just splash it out, whatever, right? There's a lot of rumors surrounding its uses. It's definitely been used in alchemical processes, creating magic items and spells and stuff like that. But there's so many like mix of like rumors and fact with it.
Yeah.
It's one, it's like a legendary thing, and two, it's like a legendary thing, right?
It puts the legend in legendary.
Yeah. It's from a literal legendary creature, and there's a lot of legends surrounding it. So, yeah, what's useful in the vast expanse of rumor and knowledge? Who knows?
Okay. But we know, like Braxton said he wanted to bathe in it. So do I know of things I could put in a bath that would hurt someone?
Yeah, there's definitely like poisons that injure people on contact, like skin contact instead of ingesting. So something like that would be one way to go about it. For somebody of Braxton's size, it's probably going to cost like a fair bit of money. But yeah, mixing that in with it. You could have like a hag curse it, or so it would be one way to go about it too. Like.
I don't like hags. They murdered me.
So, you're kind of looking at like poison or some sort of ensorcelment of the dragon's blood.
Do we know where the Thieves Guild is, or have they still not told us? What?
That was they
Still in hiding.
We're still under investigation.
No, the guild is in hiding. There's no permanent guild hall at the moment. They're not risking it.
Okay, why are we in hiding again? What happened?
You guys were the ones who uncovered that there was Drider impersonating members of the Thieves Guild, and that people were using the Thieves Guild to get Drider work done, ergo you guys being sent to the Feywild to get sleep powder.
I don't know, it could have been anyone.
So, in order to protect itself from being used and or continuously infiltrated, they have eliminated the guild hall and are barely operating, just keeping like loose connection to their members and keeping the council insulated from them.
Alright. Well, that's what Dre would know to do to get poisoned. Does Lorelei know how to get like substances of?
You can still get a hold of the Thieves Guild.
We still get a hold of them.
Yeah, they'd probably be the ones to go through broke or something like that. Other than them, would probably be the Veiled Ladies gang, as they deal in assassination the most often. They're a fairly low-key, like politically low-key gang, but a very vicious one. They are as close to the Assassin's Guild as there is one in Alakra, which is not very close at all, but they're the ones who handle assassinations.
Alright. I guess we'll start with the Thieves Guild then. I assume I have a way of reaching somebody.
Well, Barrick is part of the council.
Well, and I can,
And he comes by the house every Friday. And or you can send him a message.
yeah. What day is it? Friday?
I gotta open stuff to figure that out, but we can wait till a Friday.
Sure.
Okay? So, Barrick comes in and sees you waiting. Oh,
Hi.
You're not usually just staring at the door when I come in.
Well, nope. Do you know
Should I be worried?
how to get a hold of,
What did you steal?
contact poison?
Contact poison. What do you need that for?
A job.
We're known to assassinations in the guild.
It's not an assassination, probably. And not as part of the guild.
I'm sure I could get hold of one of the fences or one of the merchants and they could procure some.
Okay. How much? I might need a lot.
Well, I'd have to ask them and find out. It's not a standard.
And you don't have like an exchange rate?
No. But it's fairly pricey to begin with. Given it's entirely illegal. Not that I'm judging. I'm a thief. I'll ask them for you. I'll come back once I know.
Alright. Yeah, I'll just wait.
How much is a lot?
How much to kill something that big? Or, like, make it not be happy?
To kill a giant, I imagine a lot. To weaken it, probably much less.
Okay. Why don't we stick with weekend then?
Alright. Does anybody need anything else? This is literally the entire reason I come here on Fridays. I'm glad it hasn't
Will you want anything?
time.
You know Barrick. Barrick is the one who. Like,
Who's
met
the
you.
giant you know?
It's Bulwark. He just stands in the corner like that.
Bulwark is much smaller than,
Oh.
yeah, like 2 size categories down from.
How big is this dude?
Braxton is a giant. He's a literal full-blooded giant. He's not a half giant. He's not a big guy. He's a literal giant.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
So
missed
that
that
room-
scale.
Yeah. So
The
the
room
size
you
gonna.
called-
Like if we go back to the map we were just on.
The one that you said could be bigger. In the room, tiny room. I don't think it's tiny.
He is like 3 whole tiles big.
Yeah. So
Big boy. Big boy.
Alright.
Alright, if nobody has anything else, I will go check on this. I doubt I'll be back tonight, but who knows?
Alright.
okay, as he's gonna leave, do you want to roll me a persuasion check in his place?
Sure. It's a 17.
13. Okay. Yeah, he'll be back in about 2 days.
I can get a hold of it. The amount you're looking for, you're looking at about 1,500 gold.
Alright.
Also, please don't bring it to the knot. That type of thing, moving in that amount of quantities, sometimes draws attention that we don't need, frankly.
Where else is it supposed to go?
I'm hearing a you problem. Just coming towards me right now.
Well, my problem might become a you problem if I have to bring it here.
That's why I'm saying don't bring it here.
Well, then I need somewhere else to bring it.
The forest? I don't care.
Then we have to get it through the gates.
No. It's not coming from in town.
But then I have to get it through the gates.
Again, with the you problems. You can keep them out of my general vicinity.
How big is it?
I have no idea. I have never bought any contact poison, let alone this amount.
Because it's like, it just needs to go in like a barrel of stuff. So if it's like a whole barrel of stuff, it won't fit in the barrel of stuff.
I'm hearing more you problems.
He does that a lot.
How much do you know about this?
I know that it's going to cost about 1,500 gold. I know who to give that gold to, and I know that it'll be here right away.
Alright. Man, what the heck? I don't think anyone else needs this money for anything. Hey, Lorelei, why don't you, donate some of your money? Yeah, sure. That sounds, perfectly fine to me.
I mean, she is part of this, so she is a partner in this.
You have not phrased it like a question, though.
He's grabbing at the wallet while asking.
Yeah, it's just like floating off.
Floating off her belt, yes. Yeah, you can give the money to him, and they can have it delivered near the city fairly rapidly. It's like, it's a container of powder that's like a foot wide and like about as tall as well. In like a small sealed crate, lined with some sort of, not plastic, but like tightly woven cloth.
How big is it?
A foot by a foot. Yeah.
That's a lot of poison.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like solid, it dissolves.
Mm-hmm.
It's a present for my
You
Mima.
can also turn it into a paste. This is the person's version. You can also turn it into a paste if you want. You just mix it with this amount. He's like writing on the box as he goes. You can't read what he like. He's one of those people who just like writes as he like he's giving you a sales pitch basically, and they're like writing on the. It's not for your benefit. Yeah, you mix it this amount and make a nice paste. Yeah, drop it into some liquid. You can also just slap it on, which you're probably gonna want to wear these as he like slaps some gums on. If you're touching it, because it's contact poison, so if you contact it, it'll poison you. Let's see, what else should you know? It should be good for about 2 months. After that, you're going to lose some effectiveness. After 6, it's going to be useless. So, hope you aren't planning on waiting that long, because it's here, and I don't do refunds.
You know a lot about this stuff.
Yes,
If I ever need other things, how can I get a hold of you?
you don't.
Well, it seems like bad business on your part.
Yeah, but I've never heard of you.
Yes, sir.
Right, enjoy your poison. Any other questions before I go? Because I am going in 10, in 9.
Bye.
Bye.
He's backing up.
Yeah, he's literally like leaving, like a fairly blasé attitude, but seems like a very cautious person. As yeah, you didn't get a name, and they were wearing like a hood the whole time. You have poison now. You find yourself in the woods. Given the amount of time to get back to you, you have like a day.
Bag of holding.
Slide that in your bag of holding. Are you guys doing any planning or anything of the like?
Yazzle doesn't know what she's planning for.
Okay, I don't. So,
What?
here's the thing. There's a caravan.
Okay.
That's all I really know. And there's guards around it. We're trying to get a barrel of dragon blood for this guy I know. Like blood from a dragon. You got splashed by some of it in the lightning dragon fight.
What do you need dragon
Yellow
blood
one.
for?
Oh, I don't need it. Someone else does.
making me part of your errand.
Well, here's the fun part. And he pulls out this box.
What is it?
Oh, this is poison.
Ah, she backs up.
We're gonna put this in the dragon blood because the guy I'm giving it to wants to bathe in it.
Do you not like him?
He's alright, but he's in my way.
To what?
To having a bunch of people to you know, eyes and ears, that kind of thing.
So it would help you out. And
It'll
in
help
turn,
all of us
me
out.
help. Okay.
Well,
Okay. Don't put that near me.
No, that's why it goes in the bag.
Put it
But
back.
at some point, because we're not the one delivering the barrel, so we need to get this into the barrel in the fray.
I could quickly like make it so no one can see anything and do it.
That's pretty smart. Okay, so we'll give you the
Yeah.
poison.
I am not touching it until I have to touch it.
Okay,
And
well
there
don't
best be
touch
cars.
what's inside the box. Here, you gave me these.
She goes to. Would her claws go through? No, they're actual. Like, okay.
No, they're just like latex, not like dead.
You see her go like this. You see her take it and go. Oh.
So yeah, you have those if you need them.
What's the cue? When do I do it?
Well, I guess whenever you see an opening, like I trust your judgment. You're pretty good on the fly.
When do I do it?
Whenever you can, when the other people we're gonna be with aren't looking, or even if they are looking, because you can make it like you said, you can make it like them not able to see.
Okay, how do you? So, what is the dragon blood in a barrel?
Yeah, big old barrel.
So I just.
Sorry, I hope that doesn't bring back traumatic anything.
I don't want to do it anymore.
No,
Okay.
this is revenge of the barrel.
I'm poisoned.
So I hope this doesn't make it melt through the barrel. I didn't think, but it's not melting through this box, and it's also made of the same stuff that the barrel is. So, all right, crisis averted.
Okay, I'll just do it, I guess. Pop it open, pour it in.
Yeah, barrels just pop open, right?
Whoa!
Open right up there.
Fuck you. She walked away.
What did I say?
Carrying this box of poison over to the other side of the house.
Don't lose that. It was very expensive. What's her problem?
Sets it down with all of the identical boxes you guys own of like garlic, ground garlic, salt.
No, she would not do that. She would get
Why did we buy all this in bulk? Damn it! Somebody has to taste all of them.
Hey, Marion. Have this tea.
Hey, Marion, this is the drugs you wanted? We powdered your wyvern.
So you go wait a day. The next morning,
Lorelai has something she needs to do as well.
what would Lorelai like to do?
Lorelai is going to track down Wednesday at some point.
Oh yeah, very. Dre hasn't talked to her about this yet.
He has.
Oh, okay.
He has. Yeah, in their like week of excursion.
Okay. Wednesday can currently be found. So she would actually be taking a day off to go to the orphanage.
You really want to tell her?
So you would have to go find said orphanage.
You go tell her about killing people while she's at an orphanage?
Yep, she's going.
Go ahead and make me an investigation check. for Lorelai.
Oh no, Lorelai. It's a 6.
Okay. So, morning comes, and you would have a brief moment in the morning that you can ambush her, but you guys are supposed to be meeting with Big Red soon.
It won't be a long thing.
Okay. So she would be up, like breakfast would be ready, and she would be kind of bustling around the main room like she usually does, making sure everyone's
bit of a bitch.
Aye.
Recently. And I would like to apologize. She's staring like directly at the floor.
Make me a persuasion check for Lorelei.
Good job. It's a 17.
Okay. Alright, well. You mean that?
You're important to Drake. So you are important. And if you ever need my help, just ask.
Alright, apology accepted. Thanks.
Can Wednesday make an insight or a perception check?
14.
She would notice just like under her collar, just like very slight like bruising around Lorelei's neck. and there's like Lorelei's been giving these like little half glances over her shoulder at Dre, who's been just like casually observing.
Okay. Eyes widen a little as she notices the bruise. And she looks up to her face. Does Lorelei look like really scared?
Not scared, more like extremely frustrated.
Okay. Doesn't say anything. Just notices them, looks at her face, and then immediately busies herself with something else to avoid commenting on that like long stare at them.
And Lorelei goes away.
All right. So, you guys find yourselves at the unnamed bar, deep in the alleys of Bar Street.
Before this, can you guys look at that bag of holding? She doesn't want to show up seeing this guy with a box of poison.
You do have to go through the gate, so.
Yeah.
He's just gonna do a.
Hey, Dre.
Yeah.
So, nice box, nice poison.
Thank you.
I need the bag.
Which bag?
The one that will hold it and no one will know.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're
I'm
literally
totally comfortable with
you're
that.
putting me in contact with something that could kill me if I mess up, and you can't even give me a
Before a
bag.
shadow dragon. What do you call that?
You can't even give
You put yourself in front of something that would kill you, and you
now
did mess up.
And now you give me a box.
Fine, here.
Yazel doesn't know what
poison.
death is. Yazel doesn't know what death is.
She doesn't want to go to sleep though. Remember, they just went through something traumatic.
Pretty scary. Lots of.
She
dark
watched
side.
her close dragon friends, whatever they are, go to sleep with blood. Go to sleep with blood. She is developing. She does not
There's
want
like
to be
two
that.
sleep states. Like the start of sleep where you're kind of lightly sleeping.
Yeah, no.
Deep sleep and blood sleep.
With everything they've gone through, she's starting to be like, I don't want to do that. Sleep's not what I want.
I don't want to wake up with half my body flattened.
So,
All right, fine. Be careful.
she takes it from you and is like, be careful with Wednesday.
What's that supposed to mean?
It was an answer. She walked away.
What's that supposed to mean? Crap.
As you guys arrive at the unnamed bar, you guys come in. A couple of the patrons glance over. You recognize most of the thugs. Look at you. They look like they're like ready to stand up and hit somebody if need be. Behind the bar is the massive red ogre that you guys have met before. Big Red, the lava ogre.
Hey.
You show up! Finally!
Right, yeah.
We're here.
You got problem?
No, I just feel like I have to
You're
match your
going to have
intensity.
problem!
No problem.
A little bit of heat like starts to distort the air around him.
Alright, what's the plan?
Not need you, boss stupid. We go. My boys hit carriage, I snatch. We go.
Yeah, how many guards? How many carts. Which one is the barrel on?
The one with the barrel.
This is the only barrel on all of the carts.
Yes.
And you know that. So you're not gonna grab a random barrel and find out it's like full of rice or something.
You want problem?
What is that supposed to be?
You are looking for problem. That's what that means.
Yeah, I mean, because we can't solve the problem if we
I
don't
give
find
you
it.
problem, you want problem.
Well, it sounds like there isn't a problem. I'm just hoping that you're correct. He sort of gets comfortable. So we're going?
We go.
Asking, a little put off by the fact that this, like, his 12-foot tall, like, wide figure, the tusks, pretty disconcerting, especially when the heat starts to vibrate. The fact that you just, like, stare back with nothing you can see is, like, a little, like, off-put by that.
Brave or stupid?
Yeah.
He has not figured out which one yet.
Yeah, no, either you're an idiot or he needs to worry and he's not sure which one it is yet. As all of the people in the bar and some more people meet you guys out on the alley.
All right. We go out now. Not everyone come at once. I hate you. We don't want suspicious guard tower.
Right. No. The sandwich is really good.
You're eating now.
The bar's, like, offered.
I am briefing.
Alright.
You are problem.
Continue.
You are problem, pointy ear. I make you flat problem. We go. You attack. No killing, okay? Well, if by accident, who can say? We need, give or take, 30-40 seconds. Grab barrel, get out. I run with it. They chase, you stop them. I get away, most important.
Most important, you get away. I'm ready to lay down my life.
Good. Wait, you are doing a lie. I know this. You are treacherous, pointy ear.
I mean you no harm. I mean no one in this operation harm, and we are going to get this barrel.
You make me less certain with every word, pointy ear.
I'm good at what I do.
Less certain with every word.
Good.
All right. I go through gate first. There will be small problem. Nobody come help. I handle.
As he starts trudging his way down the street, all 12 feet of him, just moving along. As you're left, a couple follow after him, and then the bulk of them kind of like sit down and get ready to start leaving the city in groups.
Alright, so in Yaizel's head, she hears, you know what you have to do?
Yaisel can't respond to this.
You can't telepathically.
Can I?
No.
If there's a problem, we have 30 to 40 seconds. When do I do it?
It sounds like you have 30 to 40 seconds.
I don't have to. If you're not gonna help, this has no benefit for me.
You said you had what it took.
Yeah, but now we have 30 to 40 seconds. When do I do it? Do I just like go in before them?
No, you do it with them. Right? You can make it dark. They can't see
I
you.
could just wear my invisibility cloak and then do darkness before them.
Alright. However you think.
But they saw me with you and I'm just gonna disappear.
You're saying that you're sneaking.
Alright, you get to cover. As she walks out.
Eventually, you guys will find yourselves following a couple of the other thugs, moving at a pretty brisk pace to try to catch up with the caravan. To catch up with Big Red. This is an ambush, not a chase. You find yourselves gathered on the other side of a reasonably large corpse of trees along the path. Farmhouses off on either side of you. Pretty quiet around here, however. You find Big Red sitting there, talking to one of what you assume is his denser subordinates.
No biting this time. I mean it. I break your teeth. You're here.
Yep.
Damn. Was hoping you would get lost.
On the road?
It was not a high hope.
Alright.
What you laughing at, Dragon One, huh?
She laughs at a lot of things. You
He's
just learn to
stupid.
ignore it.
I like you.
Oh, come on! It's fine.
Okay, cart is coming. Maybe long time. I don't know. Hate the waiting. We go in, run at cart, grab barrel. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Which
Stupid
cart?
job. The cart with the barrel.
I was...
Stupid. Yeah.
Con-
No biting. You biting type. I can see it.
Only in the most dire circumstances.
No biting.
Or for pleasure.
Still a little like disconcerted by your like calm and ease around the physically massive figure.
Does
of him.
Lorelai know this guy?
Yeah, you guys know Big Red. I mentioned before that there are the two sub bosses. So Big Red is one of them, and he's the one. He has the larger, stronger faction, and he's the one who just rules through fear. Like, just he's big. His people are the strongest.
like, I guess just like how friendly are him and Lorelai then?
Oh, not. She's exactly the type of thing he hates. Yeah, and then the other one is an elf. Goes by Tethel, and that's the more like broad-minded of the two leaders, but with less power.
Right.
I hate the waiting.
As he's just gonna sit there and wait to, like, this is the definition of an ambush. Like, here it comes, we jump out, we run up. If you guys have anything you want to do to make this more sophisticated, you're welcome to, but it's not gonna come from Big Red, that's for sure.
Alright, guys,
What?
do you want to see if you can sneak ahead and figure out what? I mean, I guess I could come with you. We can figure out where, what cart the barrel's on.
Sure. She's gonna cast invisibility on him.
You have invisibility?
Yeah. She has invisibility, the dark thing, and invisibility cloak. She can pass without a trace.
I do believe you can only cast invisibility on one of you. However.
Oh, she has her invisibility cloak.
It's not an invisibility cloak.
What is it?
It,
Is it like
helps you
minion?
blend in, does not make you invisible.
It's like, you know, like the cloaking device on ships?
It's like auto camouflage.
Yeah, it's like not like perfect,
Yeah.
but it kind
Never
of like
mind. She's
mirrors the
gonna use that
colors.
invisibility on herself later.
Okay.
No invisibility on either of us. I mean, I have boots. Do
I need a
have
stealth
anything?
check from both of you, please.
Yes.
Stealth check, baby.
Please, I just want to see what my stealth is. Oh, it's a +8.
With advantage because you have your cloak.
I liked the 7 better. 15.
Okay.
27.
27. All right. You guys make your way down the road. You eventually come across what you're certain is the convoy. They have seen you, however. It is. It's not a large convoy. It's only 3 carts. But at this point, you guys are kind of forced to act like travelers on the road. You're not going to be like sneaking around or get to like follow and observe them really closely. You're going to have to break away and sprint through some farmers' fields to get back. So, 3 convoys, massive draft horses, each pulled by 2 of them. The carts are very wide, quite long. The one on the front is just covered in lumber, just a huge stack of it. It has a rather finely dressed man sitting on the front of it. You imagine is either a noble or some sort of wealthy merchant. There are quite a number of guards kind of milling about. I need a perception check from one of you.
Should probably.
What's your perception?
Yours is 1 better than mine.
It's not my day, it's a natural one.
This is a natural 1? Okay. So you know that they have a couple quite capable guards. They all look like rabble. You don't see anybody that stands out to you. This looks like casual mercenaries. These are the type of people you guys would just mop the floor with.
Mop the floor with these guys.
Not only is there quite a number of them, but with the force you brought, it's going to be like a pretty even ratio. Distracting them for 30-40 seconds, not going to be a big problem. The middle carriage, none of them are covered, although they do have coverings that could be brought out, but it's a lovely day out. The middle carriage has a large barrel.
How big is this barrel?
Like twice as long and as thick as you'd expect from a regular barrel.
Thick barrel.
And then the last carriage is like assorted goods and pots and crates and stuff all stacked together. There's a number of guards that are riding on some of the carriages as well, and then attendants and guards milling about.
So we don't know which one it's on.
There's one barrel.
One barrel.
There's one massive barrel on the middle carriage.
Could be on any of them though.
It's on the middle
Natural
carriage.
one.
No. It's on the middle carriage.
What if that's a fake out barrel? What if that barrel is deceiving us?
We need athletics checks for both of you to try to get back to the group in time.
Why don't I pull a digital dice? Get out of here, digital dice. Shit. Should have kept the digital dice.
It's tough.
It's not bad.
How do you? 15.
Got a 16.
15.
Okay. With that, you guys can both make it back without any exhaustion or anything from anybody. You guys run swiftly, but at an easy enough pace that you guys make it there without being totally destroyed. Braxton, you left?
Yeah, there's a bunch of guards. Not that many. They don't seem all that qualified. Nothing to worry about. Barrel is on the cart with the barrel on it.
You tell me nothing I don't already know.
You made us go out there when we could have just asked.
I told you this from the beginning. We rush guards, grab barrel. Where is barrel? Where the barrel is.
Good plan. Good plan.
Idiot. No biting. Okay, if nobody has any other preparations to make,
Yeah, because wait.
Man, let me look at the cleric spell list.
No, wait.
Because I have so much to pay attention.
I'm gonna need a stealth check from everybody.
Wait, let me check how much concentration I need for the silent image. What?
Cool spells
What?
and stuff.
What?
If only you had a way to make us stealthy.
I don't know how many spell slots I have, it's not showing me.
You use key points.
Yeah, I have 8 key points. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Still
It's
has all
pass
items.
without a trace, right?
Danny! Attaboy!
Okay,
Man, this half hour felt like a full
many?
hour.
so it's 1 key point each.
2.
Okay. So I'm gonna concentrate for an hour and then I'm gonna
You don't have
cast.
an hour.
No, well, you cast the spell. I can hold it for an hour.
I'm gonna cast pass without a trace for 2 key points and I'm at 6.
Okay, so everybody gets plus 10 to their stealth check.
Did Barry come with us?
Sure. Yeah, I'll say yeah.
Varian was in on it. He tried to get me research and then boned instead.
Of course, he showed up at the right timing for it, so.
Wait.
Oh, there you are. God.
Wait. Okay, what is that sentence, that second paragraph? Kept trying to reread
Okay.
it and then I
Okay,
realized
so
I'm a little dyslexic.
imagine a lantern,
Yeah,
right? You're holding it, it emits light.
yeah.
You can cast darkness on an object, and that object becomes like a darkness lantern. And you can cover it up, and it'll stop emitting darkness. You can let go of it, and it'll make the area around it dark.
What does it mean by 60 feet and 15 feet?
So you can, so a point up to 60 feet away from you, and then a circle of like 15-foot radius around that point you can see.
Oh.
I helped you through.
So we go in and cast.
Come down there.
I'm thinking about castle it.
Okay,
I
so-
got them straight on it.
So there's 2 ways you can do it.
Yeah.
Alright. You gotta step over the
Either you can cast it like on the cart
Yeah.
and just cover the barrel in darkness,
The camera needs to
or you
slide.
can cast it on something that you then like can like leave on you, and then you're surrounded by darkness wherever you go.
What was that?
I was gonna cast on the big.
What was that, Alex?
He's explaining planning spells.
For what?
And-
For darkness?
I'm gonna cast darkness only as I can see, so I can put poison in dragon blood.
Isn't it an area of effect though? Like silence? I don't think you can cast it on objects.
Not silence. I have darkness.
Darkness can move. Silence can't.
Darkness can?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you move, I don't think you can move it if you just put it in an area, but if you put it on an object, you can move that
So the
object.
the same as light then.
Yeah, it's like.
And only I'll be able. No, you'll be able to see too because of the feet you
Yeah, the
brought.
blind fighting thing.
I'm
Alright,
pretty
Varian.
sure light.
Going over this plan, everyone knows it already, but just last minute plan going over.
Wait, hold on. Doesn't light dispel darkness too? I'm pretty sure.
Other way around.
Like the cantrip is dispelled by the darkness, sunlight dispels the darkness spell.
It's based on spell level.
Is it?
That means. Varian.
Yes, yes it is.
Wait, she can't speak telepathically. Speak telepathically to me so she can speak to you.
I can't speak telepathically.
Is that just you?
It's just us.
Yeah, just the brothers can.
But
Okay,
you
so
said
just
I could
hold
do
on. Just
that.
give me a rundown
Well,
of
Lorelai
what went
can
on.
talk
Like,
to you.
so it'd be easier if we
Lorelai
just
can talk to
do a
anyone.
quick rundown of what happened, Isaac.
Alright, Varian, here's the plan. We've already told you the plan, but everyone, we're reiterating the plan right before we go. Caravan.
Oh God.
Caravan has a barrel of dragon's blood on it. We are going to take that barrel. Big fireman over here.
I'm taking barrel.
He's taking barrel. We're gonna rush the guards and distract them telepathically. Varian, we're trying to put poison that Yaisel has in the barrel before it gets taken.
Okay,
So
sorry,
that
just
you-
1 second. Isaac, what are we even? Just do a recap. I don't know what we're even.
So
are.
you guys are currently out along the highway leading from Alokran.
to do what?
Let me finish. So Braxton has hired Dre to assist in dealing with some of the more capable guards guarding this caravan. He knows that they have this because they bought it at the auction recently, and he wants to bathe in the dragon's blood, having heard a rumor that it makes your skin tougher if you manage to survive bathing in it.
So we're
Dre-
putting contact poison.
Dre has purchased a large amount of contact poison.
Okay.
And wants to mix it in before Big Red, which is one of Braxton's men, who you're supposed to be helping run distraction for, as he's supposed to grab the barrel and run with it. So you guys have like 30-40 seconds to get some poison in this without him knowing. And help distract the guards. They did a walk by, none of the guards look capable. Should be a cakewalk.
Okay. Bulwarks thing. Are we?
Yeah, we will deal with that, but this is happening first.
Okay. All right. So I am where?
With
So
us.
you guys are hiding behind a copse of trees
She's
along the
putting
highway.
the poison in.
She has the poison. Our plan is to put darkness around the barrel to obscure everyone's vision of it while she dumps some poison in there.
With gloves. With gloves.
Gloves. She's wearing gloves.
Okay. Won't they see the big thing of darkness over the barrel of the
It
wagon?
goes up to 60 feet.
Well, they will see that, but they won't see the poison going in it, which I think is a good trade-off.
Okay. I have an idea with minor illusion.
Okay, what's your plan, Varian?
Sorry. What was your plan?
No, that
was their
wasn't
entire
that wasn't
plan.
If you have a different plan, that
Or
Varian
this
would've
goes
brought
with
up.
the darkness.
Yeah. Okay.
So what if we were to use, because there's 60 area, they won't even be able
No,
to see it.
darkness is a 15-foot radius
Within
within
a
60 feet of the caster.
Okay.
So 30
You
feet.
can make a bubble.
how many effects can I have going with minor illusion?
One.
No, I think you can have more than one.
I have to look. Not with one casting.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure. Let's read it.
What's the distance on it?
30 feet and a 5-foot cube. It is worth pointing out that Dre, Yaisel, and Varian all have minor illusion.
Well, I mean, you could just do it because she's got to get in there to put the stuff in the barrel.
Yes.
Da, da, da. Minor illusion just has just one thing. It can be a sound or an image of an object.
No, but I think you can stack it.
No, I think that's a different spell. I'm not seeing anything. Either that or they've shortened the spell here because there's nothing about it in the one I'm
Oh
looking
yeah,
at.
because you
Well, it's not a concentration spell.
So you can cast it over and over again,
Yeah,
and each one
and it
lasts for a minute.
Yeah, so you can have okay, and it's instantaneous.
Well, the illusion also ends if you cast the spell again.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, all I need you to do is cast. So basically, she's gonna cast darkness.
Yeah.
We're gonna put a face on it, like a demonic face or something, or
Demonic face. Okay, you be the left eye, I'll be the right eye.
Okay, so what's close to us? What's close to us for landmarks?
A
I'm
locker?
gonna do the voice. You do the
Okay, I'll just do both eyes. at
What type
once.
of landmarks are you looking for?
just something around us.
A locker.
Other than a locker.
The Thornglade. The Thornwood Forest.
Okay, is that dangerous? Is there stuff?
Yes, yeah. You guys have been in a number of times. It is considered quite a dangerous
Okay,
forest.
and what is in there currently that we would know of?
The White Crowned Ape King, the one you guys rescued. That's the forest that is his home. There was the dragon for a while. Reportedly still the dragon.
Okay. Okay. Make a face of the White Crowned Ape King.
On Bubble of Darkness.
On the outside, like sheen of the bubble, and then I'll do the voice.
Okay, what is
I can make it say words,
Okay.
and then we'll just distract them with that, and then she can sneak in and put the stuff in the barrel while we're doing that, and the sound and
Don't say the B word.
Ah!
A little sensitive about barrels at the moment.
oh yeah
Because she got.
I'm
Yeah, okay.
I'm understanding the receptacle of the place where the dragon.
Just to be sure you understand, you guys are going to be in combat during this.
Yeah.
what? No,
Yeah,
we're
you
gonna
guys are-
sneak up and be hidden.
No, you guys are ambushing.
We're the first ones in.
There's
it's
you
gonna
guys,
be
the
like
red
in the
guy,
fray of a
and like
combat.
20 thugs here, waiting to ambush this thing. Your guys' job is to keep the more powerful guards from just slaughtering the thugs and slaughtering Big Red. While Big Red grabs the barrel. She's planning on throwing darkness on it, acting like she's helping with the distraction, while none of them can see
Oh.
she's pouring stuff in.
I thought we were just going to steal the.
No, you guys are ambushing this. You're trying not to kill people, but you guys are here to keep the squishies alive, basically. There are many more guards than you guys can fight alone. You just need to deal with the actual powerful ones.
And not kill them.
That's.
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry.
I think his words were exactly as, no killing. What if it happens by accident? Who
Okay,
can
so
say?
there's a group of thugs that have dragon blood. We're stealing the dragon blood.
No, so there is a merchant caravan that has
Yes.
dragon's blood. You have a group of thugs that you are helping steal.
Oh, okay, never mind. And so we're helping the thugs steal the blood, like we're friends with them, but at the same time we're poisoning it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just gonna help Red poison it and throw darkness on it. Just make it look. Tell Red that you have to like sneak up and touch it by hand to put darkness on it.
Red doesn't want darkness on it.
Why?
Because
Do you have to touch
he's
it
not
with
trying to
darkness?
poison it. We're trying to poison it.
No, but basically you can tell Red. You can be like, hey, look, I'm gonna get up and throw.
I don't want him to know I touched it first if it kills his boss. Or sleeps his boss.
Okay, yeah, good point. So you're just gonna cast it on there and run in.
I'm just gonna obscure vision for long enough to do something.
Okay, so then
And get out.
we're just keeping people off them, distracting them. So
Yep.
then we don't need anything that I just said. Okay, never
It's
mind.
alright, Barry. You've been
No,
all
I sorry. I thought there was a group of gang members that had a thing of dragon's blood,
No.
and they were gonna bathe in it, and we were gonna poison it and run away. That's what I thought.
Ah,
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Ah.
distract them.
right.
Oh, okay, never
Concentrate
mind
on
then. So we'll just go on.
So, stealth checks.
Yeah, I know you've been a little bit preoccupied since your
do we have
accidental
some
date
dice?
with
I don't have dice.
I have a set of dice.
I don't think you got that at all, Alex.
Isaac, do you have any dice?
I do.
I'll share dice with everyone, I guess.
No, that's his.
That's
I'm
mine.
doing
My
on
dice.
mine.
We're all using my dice and my
Yeah.
laptop.
Okay, I just need everything but a d20, Isaac.
I have everything.
That's my d20. What are you doing?
Okay, never mind. I need everything.
I'm doing it on mine.
Alright. Okay. So, I guess we're
Copyrighted.
just going to go in and fight things.
So
Alex,
stealth?
I guess we're just going to go in and fight things.
Yep.
And is there specific ones that we're trying to keep alive or keep off of?
Well, definitely Big Red is like the priority to keep people off of him. You just need to find the powerful guards, but you guys went by. Doesn't look like there are any.
So Big Red is going to steal it.
Big Red is snatch and grab.
So I'm going.
Yeah.
So in our
And our excellent perception check said that there's no actual powerful guards.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk to Big Red then.
About?
Hey, Red.
Oh, hello, other pointy ear.
Hey, here's the thing. Look,
Oh, here's the thing. Looky.
me and Dre, we'll clear the way for you. We'll get it in there so that you can get in clear shot. Okay?
Oh, I'll do your job. Okay, good, good.
I'm just talking like spear point.
I'm here too.
And Yaisel. and no, but I'm trying to leave you an opening to go to the barrels. I mean, the
I would
container-
disappear, and then there'd be darkness.
Yes, sure. Let's go over plan for third time.
Okay, never mind.
Oh,
We
good.
got
Just
it.
remember the
That's
This is the
barrel.
smartest thing you or your brother has said.
Just remember the barrel is on the cart with the barrel on it.
Only barrel.
Okay.
Okay, let's
Let
go.
me know right before we get into like the combat situation.
Stealth check. This is you guys like waiting to spring the trap.
Yeah,
so
add 10.
I cast before we.
I
Stealth.
got a natural 20.
Can I cast a
I got
spell before we
28.
stealth?
Yes.
Okay, I cast
I
blur.
got a natural 20.
Okay.
Red.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Don't worry, you're harder to hit now.
Huh?
You're fine. Look, hey, you're fine. You're harder to hit. Ignore it. Here, okay. What's that?
10.
Okay, that's a. That's my initiative.
There's also pass without a trace on you guys, so.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 23.
Oh, plus 38.
Yeah, I got 25.
Woo!
Oh, no, we don't.
You
Yes,
guys
I have advantage. What's that?
7.
Okay, never 23.
Yeah, the
No, hold on,
massive
27.
amount of thugs around you not being as quiet.
I
But
mean, most of them are darkness.
They also all have passed their
Anything
trace.
within.
yeah, there was some threes in there and whatnot. So,
Okay.
and they rolled fairly good on their perception. So, it's not like you run out and are noticed. It's you guys are noticed, and Red is like looking at them, and they're looking at him. And one guy's like, "Ogre, damn, go!" As the like pile of 20 thugs, Big Red at the front of it, you guys are sprinting towards this group. I do not feel like doing all of the guards and thug people, so
Yeah, they'll immediately cast
They're
darkness.
fighting. They're fighting in the
Yeah,
background
exactly.
of every shot.
exactly.
Yeah, they'll immediately cast darkness.
On the barrel?
Fighting.
Yeah.
Okay, you're putting darkness on that barrel. Go ahead and roll your initiative, folks.
I don't know why I'm using the stream to look at the map.
Open D spell fighting.
14.
Me neither. Okay, that is a 14 for
I'm
Yaisel.
gonna roll it this way.
8.
Ooh, Lorelai gets advantage because we're shield.
Lorelai got
17.
that's one less than I rolled for her. Dre,
14.
that's one less than I rolled for you. Barian,
11.
that's exactly what I rolled for you.
What the heck?
That was weird.
Bulwark's not here.
Right. Pull you guys here. I'm gonna make sure we're looking at the right thing on the screen. Oh, let's give you. Oh, I need to turn the lighting off because it's not nighttime.
Except for...
Varian could kind of sense.
No, Barian has good visual ID.
No, he has
Okay.
blind sight. It's not devil sight.
So let's go ahead and begin.
No one can see.
What?
It's only.
I cast darkness before.
So it's a 15-foot area, and you haven't cast darkness before because you were doing pass without a trace on people as this was happening. So you'll have to do it on your turn.
Okay. Well, we have to hope he doesn't get there before that.
Or you know what?
She's
Roll,
gonna...
roll me a dexterity check. Just roll me a dexterity check.
Stop! I'm gonna cry. Okay.
Ooh, what a great roll.
Thanks. That's an 8, so it didn't work.
Okay. We are going to start
What did-
with this
Whatever you
dwarf
want.
here.
It was an 8.
What were you rolling?
To see if I cast darkness before.
Okay.
So after
Oh, yeah.
You guys would see something very familiar as one of the dwarf guards stands up on the middle carriage, and you would see a quite a familiar spell. as spirits start to dance around him.
Counter spell.
Okay.
So it's level 3, it's gone.
Yeah, as you see him beginning to cast Spirit Guardians, wand comes up, energy shooting off it, hits one of the just forming, like, ghostly faces, and it just shatters as you destroy the spell. That was his action. He's not moving, so that brings us to Lorelei.
Alright, Lorelei. How far away are we? A distance. A ways away.
Yeah, fair ways.
Yeah. Alright, hang on. It's great to play a spellcaster when you have like no time to look at what they can do.
You had a whole day.
A whole day. I mean, I technically had a whole week.
Yeah. Trying to lie to me and say you were doing something useful.
Feet. Forward. Ooh, I can practice doing this.
Spacebar maneuver? Right? Isn't that slick?
Oh, I love it.
Guys, Foundry's the best. If you measure and press spacebar, it like
Yeah,
throws
someone who plays D&D designed this thing.
the other thing.
Oh, 30 feet. Can I do something within 30 feet? I know. I can, Sacred Flame Bow.
You're doing Sacred Flame to the dwarf here.
Yeah, and make a dexterity saving throw.
Save. That's an 11.
11, that fails. I take 10 points of psychic damage.
The dicing is so cool.
Okay. 10 points of psychic damage on him. As the flame.
She's gonna throw
It's
down,
down from the sky on
sacred weapon as well, so the eye blinks into existence
The
behind
Sacred
him.
Flame or cantrip?
Yep.
Okay. Alright.
Blinks into existence, like, directly on the other side of him from her. Zaps him in the back.
Excuse me.
It's force damage. Which I always forget that it's force damage, so I can't make it psychic.
Go ahead and roll a hit.
Roll the hit.
I can try to right there.
Plus 80. What else do I have? Plus 8 to make it easier to press on the button. Okay. So 17 to hit.
A 17 will hit. Yeah.
It's just a level 2 spiritual weapon, so it does 8 points of force damage.
Okay. As that will put him to injured as the spiritual weapon slashes into him. It seems you're wrong. There's at least one capable person.
At least one capable. Alright. Well, you know, easy to miss one capable person.
As Big Red is gonna go there, just smacking people as he goes. Yeah, that's the next one. He's literally like hammer fisting people like 10 feet away from him as he's sprinting for this thing.
I absolutely adore this guy.
Right, as this guy is going to turn.
My understanding of the word.
You can admire his skill.
Get to here, as
Gladiatorial.
this guy's pulling a lance off his back and is going for. That's going to be a miss. And you're giving him disadvantage?
He has blur.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That is still going to be a hit as he brings the lance out and carves into Big Red. That is a big hit.
Another favorite tools damage? No, I can't. Drake, can you reduce?
I can reduce damage.
On Big Red.
Thank you for reminding me of my
That
ability.
is 9 damage.
Instead, because I'm such a good teammate, it is 3.
Okay. Okay, Big Red is just scratched. Dre, you're up.
Ray is going to go Gambler mode now.
Yep.
What's the range on this new thing? I can do 30 feet. 30 feet. That's what I want. Yay. He's going to first. Going to so the mage hand's going to spin in the air invisibly and form the fingers sort of melt together into a sharper object and spin a mind spin room.
All right.
Intelligence saving throw.
Great.
All right, he takes
What did you get?
5 points of psychic damage to the cleric,
Okay.
Okay.
and it's a minus 4 or minus D4 to his next saving throw.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to shove him towards me. He's going to make a strength saving throw.
16.
Is that a?
That does beat him. So
As he and something hits him in the back of the head, catches himself on the edge of this box that he's standing on.
all right, with the minus D4.
Oh. Oh, you used it.
12.
All right, so he falls onto his face off the cart.
All right, let's go ahead and make an acrobatics check for him. That's pretty good. Not a long fall. As he hits and rolls up, pops onto his feet. Oh, you're asking for it. Okay.
Bandit laugh.
Yeisel, you're up.
So Yaisel's gonna shadow step right to the barrel.
Okay.
Is it dark enough how to do that?
No, it's a clear, bright day.
Aren't we in
It is.
Yeah, you could do it from the forest. Yeah.
it's
What's the range on your shadow step, though?
60.
Ooh, you're just there.
No,
As
no.
Yeisel takes a step and seems to just get swallowed by the shadow as you pop out just underneath this cart out of the sun, just kind of against it.
She's gonna cast darkness.
Okay, as long as you have the action to do that with still.
Yeah, shot such a bonus.
Okay, and are you centering it on that barrel?
Yes.
Using your abilities, I'm so proud of you.
As darkness swallows you.
Would killing it be an action or a bonus? With the poison.
It's going to be an action.
An action.
Wait, can I use a key point to use another action?
No. That lets you make an
God,
attack.
monks.
But does she still have movement left?
No.
Yeah.
You could make me an athletics check to climb onto the cart.
Okay.
Feels wrong.
Oh, she is 45 feet of movement, Isaac.
Yes, but she has to climb a moving cart.
Okay.
Oh, it's moving.
It's
Yeah.
moving.
Yeah, you guys are
That's
horses are
7.
nervous. Okay, not.
Could she jump, climb on and just jump?
Yes, but with this, it would still be the same check.
Yeah. Still moving.
Although
I
she
can make
uses
acrobatics.
a key point to double her jump, right?
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
If you want to spend a key point, I would allow you to leap onto the cart because that would be like an effortless jump for you.
Rule of cool, do it.
Okay, I will.
As you gather the key in your legs, still surrounded by darkness, you guys see shadow just moving like something moving through ink. Sound of feet hitting something cloth covered with wood underneath. As you are now upon the cart.
Just waiting for the Assassin's Creed style. As a knife comes out of the darkness and stabs him.
Exactly. Okay. Barian, you're up. The dwarf. The dwarf was swallowed up by darkness, so you guys can't see him currently.
We can't see Aussie.
Correct.
So there's a Lance guy who's the only other person that's engaged. And is that all the people we've seen engaged?
How far away am I from the cart?
Well, I mean, there's lots of fighting going on. There's 20 thugs fighting.
How far away?
You're about 65 feet from the cart, but that's through allies, so it'd be a little more than that.
So I'm gonna move up so I can move up over by red.
Okay. 10, 20, 25 will put you up beside Big Red.
Bonus action, obviously, play a song.
Okay.
And then I'm going to basically talk to him and be like, watch out!
Watch out!
And I'm like, I'll have to take care of this. I'll have to take care of the cleric before you get in there.
No time. Grabbing. Okay. Are you holding a spell? Okay.
Spell.
I need a stealth check from Geisel, please.
Okay.
I don't think you'd have passed without a trace anymore because you're concentrating
But
on
you're
darkness.
inside darkness and no one can see you, so you have advantage.
Yes.
Oh, so I get to do it twice.
Actually, well, is the darkness considered a spell?
Yes.
And is it require their concentration?
Pretty sure
Yep.
she casts it
Okay,
just
yeah.
like a spell.
Oh, okay. Just checking. It's an ability, so.
23.
Did you do it twice?
Yeah, I did it twice.
Okay,
20.
23. You hear the sound of somebody jumping off the cart as they don't seem to notice you.
In the dark. Wow, that's brave.
Yeah, she's gonna get out here. The 15,
I'd want to get out of the darkness.
20,
Is it difficult to raid in the darkness?
30. Not technically, no. And she could see where she needed to go. Well, or she knew a direction to go in.
Mm-hmm.
30. She's gonna pull up there, and she's going to, with her bonus action, mark Dre. Hello.
Is there a Daniel Petty here?
There is, yeah.
What's up, bud?
Drugs. He can't see it when you show it to him.
Cocaine and heroin.
Oh, my medication.
Yes, your medication.
When is it?
Am I in the way here? If I come around?
No, you can go around.
Well, when did it come here?
I want to see how you guys play this.
It was earlier today.
Rats.
So, going to mark you, draw back an arrow, and fire.
In a bonus action?
No, the bonus action was to cast Hunter's Mark.
Oh,
This is her action.
I thought
So,
Okay, that is a 24 to hit you.
24 hits.
Yeah.
Okay,
Is that outbreak?
so
The church has got an outbreak on the weekend.
Rough.
Yeah.
But you work from home, so you still
Working
get
from
paid.
home, so yeah.
okay, that is 8 damage, and then she's going to take a
Sorry, who-
second shot at you.
Dre?
Yeah, Dre.
Okay.
And then that's a 14 to hit you with the second shot.
Misses.
Okay,
As it just like gets caught in the air and falls.
What's that?
yes, something whacks out of the air. All right, that brings us to this one. She is going to leap down, and she is going to just go over here. And I know you can't see them, but she is just going to start cutting into some of the thugs that are causing this disturbance. Yeah, that's a 20 to hit, and a 28 as she just cuts 2 of them down. He sees Big Red. This guy is going to leap off. 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Charging straight for the group of you with Big Red here. This
Who's
guy
that?
with a war axe. This is a different one.
Okay.
Which brings us to the cleric.
In the dark.
Can't see.
He's going to step down.
He's on the ground already.
Yes, yeah. No, I mean he's going to step down into the darkness. And he's going to do another Spirit Guardians. Yeah.
Once again, a reaction counter spell.
Okay, as you banish the spell as
And
he
my held
starts to
action
cast.
spell.
Okay, what are you doing?
He needs to make, I believe it's a Constitution save.
What are you casting?
I'll let you know.
Okay. Con save, that is a 14.
He fails. So blindness deafness goes off, so he is blind.
Okay.
And it's non-concentration for a minute.
Man. Lorelai kind of looks at this guy with sympathy after just having all of her stuff canceled against Barry and earlier.
As,
Like, what an asshole.
yeah, you fling that at him, his spell shatters as he starts to cast it.
It's
Your
like a
other
little
hand.
purple energy flies out of my wand, and like as he's going to cast this thing, it hits him and it goes ah! And like
Eyes go white, covered in magic. Right. That brings us. So that's his action. He used a bit of movement. Lorelai, you're up.
Alright, so, theater of the mind here. There's a bunch of guards
Yes.
all over the place, right?
Yes, there is. Yeah.
Okay, so Lorelai is going to turn, and without realizing, she's going to cast fear in a cone, this direction to fear a bunch of guards.
You can actually do the drawing stuff I'm doing. Like you can grab a cone.
Where's the cone?
Grab a cone.
What's the area?
30 feet.
cone like that?
Yeah, to catch a bunch of guards and also Big Red by quote-unquote accident. And also Big Red has disadvantage on his wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Alright, so for the random guards, it's a nat 20 and a 13. What's her...
13 fails.
Okay, so we'll say half of them fail. And then for the actual important fighter there, he's going to use Indomitable. Didn't help. 14 as well, so he
if he's
is...
using Indomitable to reroll the save, he would still reroll with disadvantage. If it
no, that's not who she gave disadvantage
okay.
to.
Big Red.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Frightened. There it is.
Yeah, they can move closer to Lorelei.
And then Big Red, our lava ogre. This is a wisdom with disadvantage.
Yep. He's like, oh, sorry.
It's a nat 1. As he is also frightened as he looks over at her. In his eyes, shadow kind of gathering, this evil energy like ripping a smile on his face. He goes, "Ah! Ah!"
Shake it off, shake it off. We have work to do.
Are you doing anything else, Lorelei?
Yeah, bonus action. My spiritual weapon's gonna move. To. Can I? Okay. Let me read the exact wording on spiritual weapon. On how I have to move it. I can move the weapon up to 20 feet. So, I assume like I just have the sense of where it is? Or does
Yeah,
that...
you can move it up to 20 feet.
Okay.
Doesn't mean you're actually going to get it where you want in the darkness, but...
Okay. I want to move it out of the darkness, sort of diagonally to like the south.
Okay, so here's 15 feet.
Yeah. And that's as far as he's gonna move it. He's gonna zap this cleric guy while he's down.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
This poor man.
Advantage because he's blind, right?
Yeah.
Character sheet. Yes. So, operate spells, whatever. Gets a 21 to hit.
That will hit, yeah.
It's 7 points of force damage. She's
7
trying to
points.
not hit lethal areas.
Yeah.
If that matters, but it's magic, so.
Right, I can get rid of that cone. As, that brings us to Big Red, who, terrified out of his mind, is going to turn and attack Lorelei.
Okay, that's not what he's allowed to do. The fear spell states, while frightened with this spell, a creature must take the dash action move away from you by the safest available route on each of its
Oh,
turns.
so it's not just afraid. Okay.
Don't try to turn this against me. I know what I'm doing.
10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and then I'm just gonna measure from there again.
And then he has to make a, well, technically, he has to break line of sight with me.
You can't.
I mean, there's a lot of people in this.
Yeah, he would have broken line of sight. You're behind those horses and stuff.
Okay. Jesus, he can move fast! Okay, so he can make a wisdom saving throw to try and not be scared. He's out of line of sight with me?
Yeah, I did make him move a little bit too far. That's alright. That's nat 20.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring him over a little bit. There we go.
Getting the shish kid up.
I already know I'm in deep.
Right, yeah, as he just like throwing people out of his way as he goes. The horse is like trying to come unhitched as he like sprints in front of them.
Did he run through me?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you just you gotta bulldoze.
I'm like, damn it.
All right, this guy's gonna step up with his spear, and he's gonna stay 5 feet away from Varian, but he's going to.
He's also frightened of Lorelei.
Did he get frightened?
He did.
Damn, he did. Yeah.
Bye. He has to run away too.
We're level 8.
Yeah, lovely.
10, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Right to Big Red.
Yeah, right behind Big Red.
Run, dude! Run! This is
Now
more
he's-
important than
now
either
he's
of us.
next.
Damn it! His Indomitable is not working. As that's a 10.
Oh no, this guy's going on a trip.
Yeah, Dre, you're up.
Alright.
Nothing happened to me?
No, I'm saying you're capable enough to dodge out of Big Red's way.
Oh, okay.
He's not like trying to hit you, yeah. Okay.
He's just trying to get out of dodge.
What can Dre do? I built this character to do in combat.
You see the blind people.
There's a blind dude?
Blind cleric. And
How's the blind cleric look?
He is injured.
Frustrated.
He's only injured still. I know what Dre's gonna do. Dre is going to he's going to cast Grease and like just lob like a pot of grease in a 10-foot square directly underneath these two people.
Okay, go ahead and roll a hit.
It's not a roll to hit, it's a dex save on their part.
Oh, is this the spell?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just making it because I don't know how a grease spell really works.
Okay, so, that is a 19
They stand there.
and an 8.
They fall like an idiot in a very dramatic way. As the mage hand also kind of helps, like
Grabs the one ankle, he's like, lifts his leg up as he goes over. The archer just standing steady there, just the grease shows up and she's just another arrow coming out, still pointed at Dre.
Okay, I am going to. Can I, because she's on grease, can I try and use my bonus action shove to? Well, it's the shove action. Telekinetically is like the way the ability works.
So it uses one of your attacks.
No, it's a bonus action to take the shove action on
Ah.
the creature telekinetically.
Right, okay.
If they fail a saving. So can I try and?
That's not how shove works at all.
Well, the shove action is you can move them 5 feet or push them prone.
But shove is a contested roll.
Okay. Oh, it's lowercase shove. So can be moved 5 feet towards you or away from you. Because she's on grease, can I try and knock her off balance with it?
You can. I will give her disadvantage on her save to try to avoid it.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Sure, I'll do that just because it's thematic. He's gonna try and like push on her head.
Okay.
Like-
What type of saving throw is that?
Strength.
17.
Alright, she succeeds. She is rock solid.
Yeah, and she's like sliding backwards, and you see the bow just like click up a little bit. As she's going.
I'm so terrified of this lady.
I love her.
Right.
Movement wise. He's just gonna stay sort of where he is, sort of like defensively, like kind of back-ish with Lorelei at the moment.
Okay.
Waiting to see Isel.
Okay, that brings us to Yeisel.
So, I'm going to use shut up. My action for the poison in the barrel.
So it's that simple, right?
Wow.
What's Yeisel doing?
She's pouring the poison.
Okay. You can see in your own darkness?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I have double sight.
Okay, so I need an athletics check to, like, break in his barrel.
The whole
So
plan
does
relies on this roll.
Could you do more of like a slight advantage and probably just enough so she can pour it in the ceiling?
No, she has to get in through the, like, stopper at the top of the barrel.
I don't have advantage either. Okay.
Could she use a tool to help her walk it off?
If she's proficient in thieves tools, I would allow that.
You're a criminal, you aren't.
Does she have thieves tools?
Of course she does.
She's part of the guild. She would have these.
No, you have to buy thieves tools.
They'll be come with you.
I'm pretty sure they're part of the criminal background that you have.
I don't know.
You get these tools.
I can actually pause it here.
Criminal background.
Yeah, we never made my inventory.
You have the bag of holding though, and the bag of holding does have spare thieves tools in it.
Okay, sure. Make a thieves tools check.
I bought
How
like
do I do that?
3 extra sets.
So it'll be proficiency plus dexterity.
3 plus 5.
It's an 8 plus your roll.
Okay.
You got this. You got this, guys.
And criminal does not come with these tools.
It is not good to know.
Just the proficiency.
But she does have them in the
Something she
She does come with a crowbar. She could use that for advantage on the strength check.
Ooh, advantage on the strength check or a straight. Go with these tools. By the numbers, advantage is
Yeah.
like plus 3.8.
These tools is something we would have given her.
That was
Well,
18.
she has the bag of holding.
13. Okay, that is enough to pop this up with these tools. As you get underneath the cork on the top, pop it open, and then begin pouring, like shoveling this stuff in. I need a sleight of hand check for how well you can handle it as you're putting it in. And this is going to take you 2 rounds.
That's only a 9.
Okay.
He's wearing gloves.
Yeah. I'm gonna get poisoned and I'm
So
going
you're
to
not
die.
proficient?
am-
Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Shouldn't have done this. Shouldn't have gonna die.
Come on, Yazel, you got this. It's alright. Lorelei has come prepared for poison shenanigans.
Oh, okay, that's an 8.
Okay. You take 9 points of poison damage. And you are indeed poisoned. Which means you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. This could compound very quickly.
Yeah.
All right. That is Yaizel's turn. It's Barry, and you're up.
Okay. I am
That's
once again going to. Is there a way that I can kind of body block Big Red so that he kind of has to force him to like fight some people?
He's currently like face to face with the other guy who's running away, and he is 60 feet away from you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of stand there and I'm just going to hold a spell.
Okay. Brings us to the lady targeting you. As you see her lips moving, you can't really hear her over the melee that's happening around you, but you watch as growing from her arrow, vines start to trail behind it. She's gonna take a shot at you.
No, not a ranger. The most dangerous class in D&D.
16 to hit.
Misses.
Okay.
Again, just catch the arrow and sort of grin at her.
That's your one shot.
No, it's next time you hit a creature. So she's going to look at something.
Oh, it's a hit for you.
Yeah, she's going to take her second attack. 18.
Misses.
Okay. 18 misses you?
I have 20 AC.
Damn!
I am a tank. As tanky as a rogue can be.
As those two fly by, this lady over here is just going to keep cutting down guild members. Or, hit. That will not. So she only cuts down 1 this turn, but she's on 3 for her body count.
Wow, what a bloody count. How old is she?
You guys only had 20 of them come with you, so that will quickly turn into a problem. She's going to start moving this way. This guy's on the ground. He's going to use half his movement to try to stand up. Does he have to make any save against Grease?
Actually, I think they both do. Let me see.
They both do. They have to make saves to either stand up or move.
Let me just see when.
Pretty sure he's...
My spell's also.
The lady has to if she ends her turn there.
So she has to. She has her turn.
No, she'll move. She has plenty of movement left.
Okay, then my spell would attack first.
Okay, you were holding it for somebody moving?
Yeah. Yes, for those people specifically watching.
Okay, what's your spell?
So before she moves and she's finishes firing, just a little flick of fire is going to flick over my hand and hit the grease on the ground.
Okay. As, is this a roll to hit spell?
It's fire bolt. I can
Yeah.
roll to hit,
Yes,
but
roll
I'm
to
hitting a 10-foot patch of ground.
Roll to hit,
10 by
please.
10.
Alright, time to roll a 1. Hit the barrel of dragon's blood.
Natural 20.
Okay,
Well, I
as
hit
it...
the ground.
No, you missed. You hit through the earth into its very core, blowing everything to pieces.
Right.
Does
So
that
I'll
make that,
max that fire damage with the crit.
yeah, does that make the fire damage bigger? Because it was a really juicy fireball?
No.
So it's still slippery grease, but it's now on fire.
Yes, she's still going to move off it, but she does take 3 points of fire damage.
Yeah, she has to make a save, doesn't she, when she moves?
Nope. This is
Not when she
you
moves.
enter
When
there
she
or-
enter. Let me just.
Because I thought
When it
Like a
appears and when you end your turn there.
When it appears, or when they enter the area or end their turn there.
Okay, so this guy's not entering his turn, so he's used 5, 10, 50
He's also on fire.
to get here.
He was laying it too.
Yeah. Right. That is your fire damage. He took 1 fire damage. Yeah, he's popping up and getting out of it during the same 6 seconds that it's happening. It's a d6 fire damage is how I treat grease for people who are in it. Okay, he's going to run to there and throw his axe at you. At Dre. Dre, that is well above 20.
Right, it hits.
Okay.
So would they have just saw me shoot a firebolt and light them both afire?
Yes.
Just curious. What?
They've also seen Dre shooting the grease that you're using to do that.
Okay.
And Dre is by far the closest, and he couldn't even reach Dre, so.
No worries.
Oof. You're lucky.
I thought I was.
You're really lucky. That was 1 off a crit, and rolled minimum on the dice. So, 6 damage.
It does no damage as it stops midair, as there's just like these collections of things just at his feet.
As his hand comes up, and one of his rings glows, and he catches the axe as it flies back towards him.
You have an axe now.
Ring of Return.
No, this guy told us. I love it. I love it. I have a character like this.
Okay. The cleric standing there, eyes blinded, is going to start casting a spell. Are you do you have more 3rd level spells? Are
Yeah,
you
yeah.
counterspelling?
The DM by
I'll wait and see.
You can make an Arcana check to try to figure out what he's casting.
Great.
I only have
Is that how we're gonna do it now, or?
Yes, the other one you've seen the spell cast all the time.
Okay, sure. What's that?
10.
Okay, that's a 17.
Yeah, this
No,
is
18.
this is dispel magic.
Okay. All right. 3rd level.
Okay.
Actually, no. Hold on. Yeah, no, I let him dispel.
Okay.
I don't care.
The blindness will leave his eyes as he casts this on himself. You see the blindness fade away, and he's actually going to step into the darkness here.
What?
Lorelei's up.
Alright. Lorelai's still concentrating on
Fear.
Remember that.
7 minutes.
Indeed. We'll definitely be finishing this before we do that.
Do what?
Take a break.
I was like, what is going on?
We have things planned. The same thing every week. Taking a break.
Well, that's crazy. You never
What we do
would've
every
went
day,
there.
Pinky.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Alright. He's going to, firstly, page Yaisel on her pager in her brain. So, where are we at?
I'm feeling great. This was a mistake.
Shit, yeah, I forgot to. Never mind.
A little bit of pain in her voice.
It's on me.
I'm gonna keep this line open. Let me know when you're done. Is that a thing I can do? Just like.
No. I don't think so.
I mean,
I don't know how your ability works.
It's just telekinesis. Oh, I can talk to people.
Telekinesis to talk to people, eh?
Telepathy. Telepathy. I
Yeah,
can.
read it and find out what it says about it.
Anyway, for her turn, I'll look at that after. Just
Okay.
going to-
What's she doing for her turn?
Not a lot of concentration
I
spells
really want you guys to
Tap.
punch someone
Okay,
with poison
okay.
on.
9,
Okay, she's
8.
going to
7, pew pew. 6.
she is going to guiding bolt someone. Who's closest to her?
3.
The archer lady.
All right, go ahead and roll the hit.
Alright. Just level up, guys. No need to get crazy. Natural one.
Brief spot of light just flies by
Been a while
Yazel
since
inside
she's
there.
cast this spell. Forgot how it felt.
Yazel, you nearly get hit by like a ball of light that shoots past you.
This was a mistake!
As Big
Then,
Red.
Spiritual weapon.
Oh, yeah.
I can't move it there, but it's gonna come because you can't see the dude,
Yeah.
the cleric. So it's gonna come down here and zap the axe throwing guy.
Okay.
And can't you also decide to drop the fear if you want to?
She doesn't want to.
Big Red already broke out of the fear.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do this. Say 14 to hit.
That will miss.
Okay.
Hashtag no rolls.
Hashtag valuable cleric.
As Big Red comes. Idiot! Stomping back. As he is very close to the
I said
carriage
I'm
now.
sorry.
Get rid of darkness, stupid! Oh!
Crazy guys will.
That's gonna bring us to this guy. Is it the end of his turn or when he's out of sight that he gets to make the save?
At the end of his turn, if he's out of sight.
Alright.
So he's still running away from where he thinks guys lives. Or more away.
Gonna do that. Okay, that is an 18.
Alright.
Does he do it at the end of his turn though?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so he is over there but no longer frightened. Okay, that brings us to Dre.
Alright. Ray is going to. Many abilities. Start to tickle this lady.
Which lady?
The archery one.
Okay.
With a hideous laughter.
Okay.
You know. Get
What type of
on
saving throw?
the floor. Wisdom.
Natural 1.
All right. She is laughing and prone.
Okay. As she falls.
Would she drop her bow?
I don't think it's
If I'm holding a two-handed object, I don't tend to laugh. But that's just
She
me.
could
Oh,
Like she's like
you're like holding a drink, standing, you start laughing, you drop everything, your drink's just all over the ground. You can't hold
no,
important things and laugh.
She could let go of the string and still hold.
I don't know.
Yeah.
When I'm being tickled, I do everything possible. If I'm holding a gun, you better watch out.
I don't want you to laugh while holding porcelain.
Right, as she hits the ground laughing. Anything else from Dre?
Dre, bonus action.
bonus.
He's going to. He's gonna heal himself, I suppose.
Okay.
Right, that's a good bonus action thing to do.
Yaisel, you're up.
Yeah. So did it take this action as well?
You
to
need
do
this
it?
one as well, yeah. So make me another sleight of hand. You are at disadvantage because you are poisoned.
Okay, sleight of hand.
You got this, Yaisel. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Holy shit.
I was at 15 and 16.
Wow.
So that's dirty 20.
Okay, you're like jumping. It's not like all, but it's substantially all of this powder is in here as you like cork that, shut your case of poison that's basically empty, and yeah, just like blow off the area around here. You have filled enough poison in there for you to feel confident.
Can I get out? I want off this cart. If Big
Or you-
Red's
yeah, you
in
could
here.
cancel your darkness. What are you doing?
You could just eat yourself.
You did
with
hear him
shadow.
go, make it not dark.
So she's gonna.
But if you do that, you will be right beside the.
You could eat yourself in shadow out to the forest again.
Yeah, I'm gonna shadow step into the forest again. 60 feet.
Okay, you jump off the cart
And
as you.
As I reappear there, and the shadow. Poof,
Okay, as the darkness starts to burn away under the sunlight.
is
What's the dwarf
okay.
doing?
The dwarf is just standing there. He's looking over towards the laughter. And you see him look around and go, "Ugh, damn it!
Is does she still have, so the contact poison touched her? Would her fists have contact poison?
No, it would have been on your arms past the gloves.
Would it still be on the gloves?
Okay, Barian, you're up.
I'm going to telepathically talk to Dre.
You're laughing.
I'm gonna. Can you hit that dwarf with a mind?
Yeah, sure.
Poke that dwarf. And I'm
My
going
finger
to
is red.
move within. Am I within 60 feet of the dwarf?
Yes.
Okay. How far am I from the dwarf?
35 feet.
That's good.
Okay. That brings us to Laughing Lady, who gets a saving throw at the end of her turn. 2.
Still laughing.
Haha, I found her weakness. Physical
Brings us
touch.
to this girl, who is going to continue slaughtering through your people. That's yep. And yep.
So she's killed 4 so far.
5.
Yep. She's killed 5 so far.
I'm gonna yell, Red, get the bell. Do it! I don't say that. I said,
This
Red,
guy
do it!
with the axe is going to step up to you. Nope, up to Dre. As Dre, this guy with the axe just goes, and he's going to swing recklessly at you. That is a 25.
That hits. Oh, Dre's a little distracted. Oh man, she can't move at all, can she?
That is 14 damage.
Ow!
And I do need a concentration check.
Ooh, Constitution saving throw to beat a 10.
Yeah.
20. I
Okay.
don't know why I rolled it digitally.
Go ahead and take the damage. That is a nat 20.
That's a barbarian.
You went from lucky to not so lucky. That is 30 damage. And I need a con save against 15.
What is my reaction?
As he just
Now that I'm
clobbers you with the last one.
You can reduce the damage and reduce your con save.
alright. That's 29 points.
But that's a 14
That's a
con save?
14 now.
That's a natural 3. So, he's released.
As she is no longer laughing.
But it lasts for 1 more round still.
No, concentration has ended.
Yeah, I don't know anything that takes it.
Okay, and that is his turn as he's clobbered you twice. The dwarf standing there is in 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 20 feet to get there. There. And then you would see the archer lady, the person slaughtering innocent civilians, both of them start to glow faintly as the familiar glow of bless descends upon them.
Where did he move?
He moved around a corner of the cart so that you couldn't see him anymore.
How tall is the cart?
Oh, the carts are big. They're big.
Okay, that's fine.
That's paralyzed. I need less. There it is. Okay, that brings us to Lorelei.
Alright. I'm sorry! Go get the barrel! Trey, what? I turned around for 2 seconds. Going to,
Yeah, how's he
like-
looking?
He's bloodied.
Yeah.
Gonna third level cure wounds him. Like, cast this. Like, that many spell slots. That and, just gonna, like touch his back and, dump some magic into him.
Give me just a moment.
Does poison happen every round?
Okay, you notice the merchant at the front of the carriage turns and goes, no! As your spell is counted.
Which merchant?
The merchant who's leading the carts, who has stayed out of this, he's now standing and he's like turned towards you guys. Merchant and or aristocrat, you're not sure. But yeah, he hits you with a counterspell.
Okay, then her thingy, her eyeball is going to zap this recklessly attacking barbarian.
You'll be attacked with advantage.
To the back of the head. It's a natural 20 and an 18, so 28 to hit.
Will hit, yeah.
It's only a second level, so nothing crazy. Just another 8 plus 8. So that is 18 points of force damage.
Oof. Okay. As that smacks into him, Big Red would be up.
Yep. How far is he from the barrel? He moved 60 last turn.
Yeah, he's moved more than 60 last turn.
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 30. 35 gets him there. And he's going to use his action to... He's going to make an athletics check, because this is even on him. This is a large barrel.
And my spell's going to activate this time.
Okay.
So, tell me if I can't do this, but this is what I had intended. I go, Roscoe. And Roscoe is going to fly over, tap Big Red on the back, and cast Fly.
Okay. As long as that was what you were holding, like
what I
it's
was
fly is what you were
planning
holding. It's just yeah. Roscoe could have held his action too, so that works. As you cast Fly on him, and that is enough on his athletics check. And you see him trying to walk.
Fly away! You can fly, go!
He's used all his movement, but he is currently under the effects of Fly. As you shout that to him,
And you. Oh yeah. Okay.
So the blur on him though leaves.
right. Okay. That brings us to the guy that was running. He's gonna go ahead.
God, fear is such a good spell when it lands. Because I like to imagine there's like a horde of guards, right? Like half of the mass she hit all started running away.
Yeah.
And coming back.
Yeah, there is a horde of them
Like,
sprinting.
and they're all
back.
like running into each other, and some of them are leaving, and some of them are.
Yeah, and you effectively stole 3 turns from this guy because he's still making his way back. As Dre, you are up.
Alright, so Dre has been sort of nonchalant about this whole thing, but he sort of gets hit by the dude, and he comes back with like eyes upset, and is going to.
This guy does not look scared of you. He is basically frothing at the mouth.
Yeah. How's he looking? Probably not that bad.
He is injured, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely injured.
As I'm taking out my dagger of spite, which I've never gotten to do this before. Since I'm taking damage, you get an extra 1/1 on it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cast Green Flame Blade, and he recklessly attacks, so I have advantage.
Oh baby.
A 16 to hit. Oh no, it's a 17 to hit.
17 will hit, yeah.
Because of the extra thing. Alright, so that. God, why do I make these complicated things? So it's that. It's 9 plus this.
Remember to separate the damage.
That's true. So, 17 points of piercing damage.
Okay, so 17 is 8.
Yeah. And then 7 points of flame damage.
Is there an adjacent?
There's not.
There's not.
Okay, as that
And then,
burns into him, he is still injured.
And then I'm going to,
You took the full 7 right for fire.
Yes.
bonus action disengage. And, leave. Down over, like, my eyes.
Okay. That brings us to Yaizel's turn. As you can see, Yaizel's gloves on. You can see the burn like on her skin
Why
above
did
where
you
the gloves
touch it?
You think I meant to touch
Just
it?
smears what's left on the gloves on the tray.
I'm staying, but I am 10 feet away. I'll have you know.
5.
She's like,
Wow.
this is 5 seconds before I throw these gloves at you.
We'll deal with it. It's all right.
As she's gonna move to the lady slaughtering.
Okay.
Her
6 yards! 6 feet! 6 feet!
And she's going to
Go it.
cast her.
How much movement?
weapon.
40?
Yeah, 45.
Okay, you there. You're casting what?
Breath weapon.
Okay, that's a dex save.
For her and probably a couple guards behind her.
Yeah.
Nat 1. Fuck bless. What a useless spell.
I was scared.
Okay, that will be that will take out a couple of the guards.
Okay, and it's 3d6. So.
Okay, roll it up.
Huh?
What color are you?
I see.
Icy.
6, 5, 4.
Oh god.
Okay, so 15 damage. Yeah, as like 2 of the guards fighting here, like just covered in flame, fall over. This one in front of you
Ice.
gets the shield up, but still ice. Sorry, this one gets the shield up, still gets covered in ice, frostbitten, but much hardier than the other ones. Okay, anything else from Yazel?
I think she only has 1 movement.
Yeah, and that was your action. So that would bring us to Varian.
Okay, I'm going to look under the cart's wheels and look for that stumpy little dwarf's legs.
Go ahead. Make me a perception check. It's going to be quite hard because the ogre is standing in a direct line between the two of you.
Isn't he in there?
Well,
A little bit.
I'll move 5 feet if I have line of sight.
You need to move 15 feet to have a better chance, but it's
There's
like it's a
also
bad
the
angle.
lance guy who's coming at you and is
Yeah, there is a guy sprinting towards you with a lance.
Oh, is it the axe guy by you?
Axe guy was by me. Ray ran away from the axe guy. He's now on the other side of you from Lorelei. And then on the other side of you, you have a lance guy coming in who Lorelei feared a while ago and has been making his way back to entire combat.
I'm just gonna look at the axe guy and go, make a wisdom save.
To the axe guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Nat 20.
In case of nothing happens.
Okay. As you throw that towards him, he just...
I forgot to give him disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's the thing I could do.
That's my turn.
All right. This
gonna move?
girl. who
Well,
is-
where can I move to?
Well, Dre is retreating into the woods. Dude can fly and has the barrel.
I am going to jump acrobatically and run over and kind of interpose myself where Big Red is, and in between him and where the dwarf would be.
There's no way you can get to that side. Dwarf's on the opposite side of Big Red from you.
Sure.
Pretty far away.
How far can I get on the cart?
No.
Okay, never mind then.
Staying where you are.
I'll just move back 30 feet towards the forest.
Okay.
I'll be like, and I'm gonna go with the big guy. You're weak. Baby.
Okay. Shout that at him.
What is he, by the way?
What? What?
What is the big axe guy? And the lance guy?
The barbarian.
Yeah, what race?
They're all human.
They're all human.
Except for the archer who is an elf.
I'm gonna look at the lance guy and him and be like,
You
sorry, I
move
had to back up because of the stench.
Alright, I powered
Sorry,
it.
will I be able to finish my thing or no?
You're moving. What else do you do?
And I said, sorry, I just said, sorry, I had to back up because of the stench.
Oh.
At those two.
Okay. That is a 26 to hit Lorelei.
By the arrow leading?
Yes.
That hits.
Okay. So,
Actually,
I need you to make me a strength saving throw with Lorelei.
strength saving throw with Lorelei. Okay.
And that's 7 piercing damage.
6. Because I keep rolling 1s on my d10s.
Okay. Then you are ensnared.
What? Hang on. That was damage. Strength saving throw is a natural 1.
Yeah,
Wow.
you are restrained.
Ah, shit. Lorelei's in trouble now.
Okay, and then she's going to take the second attack on you with restrained. 0 attack rolls against creature. Yeah, so she's going to take her second shot at you. Ooh.
Is Lorelei
She's just going
prone?
to take the second attack.
She's restrained.
Or you can fall over them?
That's a 16.
Misses.
Okay. Arrow goes over
Off
your
of
head.
her eyeball shield.
As this lady, Yzels, ran up to her. Yeah, she'll meet Yzel in combat as she turns. Finally, something worth swinging at.
Oh.
Okay, that is an 11 to hit.
Nope.
And a natural 1.
Nope.
You need
As she
to
just.
barrel.
Is there any of
And
us
you just
that's
like
fine?
dodge, duck, and she clips one of the guards near her and cuts a slash out of them. That brings us to Barbarian. He's gonna run up. He doesn't need to reckless because he already has advantage. So he's just gonna go swinging.
Advantage from.
Lorelei's restrained.
Oh, he went for Lorelei.
That is a 24 to hit.
Hit.
That's 8 damage.
Can't reduce it.
He is a great weapon master, that one. 23 or something like that. That is 24 damage on that one. As she just gets cleaved into with that one.
As Lorelai's basically bloodied.
Okay. That brings us to the dwarf. He's going to step out to here.
I think you do that without the.
He's going to cast a healing spell on the barbarian.
The Barbarian.
Okay. As the barbarian is still injured, and that brings us to Lorelei. He's going to step back here so Barian can't see him.
What a bitch.
Lorelei's up, restrained by the spell. Also, I believe, I don't know if it's at the end of her turn or start of her turn that she takes damage. Start of each turn. So, as she's like struggling in these thorns that have her, she takes 5 piercing damage.
Alright, it's actually bloody.
And you may use your action to try and break out
Okay.
with a strength check.
Strength check.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get on my nat 1.
Yeah. Just base strength. Hang on. I've lost internet.
Don't. Oh, I've also lost internet.
I
Which
lost it,
means
but I have internet. Like
we have-
data.
Stream is disconnected.
Also, my
Call camera petty.
laptop isn't charging.
Did power go off?
No, power's definitely on.
I know, but
No. Okay, it just wasn't plugged into there. I yanked it out a little bit.
Hey, Travis,
What?
can you restart the router in your room? Or, like, tell me what the light says?
Oh no, we had 2 whole viewers. Who were they? We'll never know.
you,
Me and someone else.
Fonzie.
Oh yeah, it's the grandma.
Is it still out?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's gone there yet.
I can't wait for Yaisel to get his scars here where the gloves end.
All the scars.
I love it so much. Her
Very
getting
cool.
scars makes me so happy.
It's not the type of thing that would, like, magic would be able to heal that.
A restoration.
No!
No, like,
Yeah, how do I do it? Just unplug
So,
it.
like, well, maybe Isaac would be best if you made
where is it?
Just unplug it.
I don't know. I don't know.
Different ones work.
I have to use the washroom.
Hey, I have internet again.
Oh.
Good job, Isaac.
Also with scars, because Yaisel's already scarred to... Yaisel's already scarred to the Oblivion.
You have internet?
So.
Yep. I have
I
Wi-Fi back.
Really have to use the washroom.
Alright, impromptu break. Actually, we have to take a break anyway.
Pretty soon. Ah! We're back! Haha!
I really have to use the washroom.
Internet
Okay,
went
it's gonna go to the
down.
washroom.
That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah. Okay. Lorelei is up. We're back, folks. Hello. Brief interruption of service. I don't know where we lost, but hello.
Internet.
Lorelei, currently entangled by the ensnaring strike, taking some damage from the thorns as she writhes around in them. What are you doing?
What
In a
is
strength check, that is a 6.
That is not enough to break free.
Cool.
That is your action.
Okay. I cast spells.
As
Oh,
long as it's
hey,
a bonus
hey,
action.
oh, flash of insight.
16?
Oh, flash of insight.
What does that do?
So I get to re-roll an ability check and add half my cleric level to it.
Okay. Go ahead and re-roll.
18.
That is a success.
Good job, brain.
As you are no longer restrained. That is your action. And she is no longer restrained. As she gathers some of the magic around her and shears off one of the vines holding her, and like you see them recoil as the magic fades.
Just gonna double check what things I have at my disposal. Yeah, she's just gonna book it.
Okay. This guy does get an attack of opportunity on you. And that is a 21 to hit.
That does hit.
That is 12 damage.
Oh.
Alright, she's gonna bonus action healing word herself. At level 2 seems appropriate.
I don't like that word.
It's 11 points of healing.
Okay.
Alright. Move.
30 feet.
30 feet. Like around right.
Hello, welcome back. Don't kick the thing. I know. Just hang on the way back.
Can you not move her?
Am I not allowed to move Lorelai?
You should be able to.
There was a pop here.
Lorelai, configure permission. Yeah, you should be able to move her.
Refresh.
Well, 5, 10.
There we go.
Jesus.
Wow, thanks for the help. God.
Going now.
That brings us to Big Red.
He can fly 120 feet.
Is going to fly basically straight up.
120 feet, yes, man.
Yeah, once he is about told him not to kick it. That's okay, it didn't move. Once he is about 80 feet in the air, the man on the cart is going to dispel magic.
And I am going to counterspell.
Let's see if you're in range.
120.
70 feet, 60 feet to counterspell.
So I would have. Sorry. This is part of the thing about not being able to see. I would have kept myself in range of those two guys that I know that can cast.
You didn't say anything about staying within range of them. You just said you moved. So I get not being able to see, but I also can't turn it into like the retcon card.
Okay, sorry. I thought I was still within range.
Roll me an intelligence check.
I thought I was in range of the cart and that area to dispel the magic on the guy who can cast the spells and the dwarf.
You're so close to it.
So 20,
Okay.
23.
Then his magic starts flying out. You look at it traveling across the air. As it's like halfway, this like rippling, formless force that just destroys magic. You catch it with your counterspell as it shatters in the air.
I'll be better about my thing, but I've been specifically holding my last third level spell slot
Okay.
for these two guys for this moment.
Got it. It worked out. As okay, that will put him 120 feet into the air. That brings us to this fighter who is going to go 5, 15, 20, 25 straight up to Daniel. And he's going to take his 2 attacks on you. Damn it. That is a 22 to hit you, Danny.
That will hit. Is he rolling recklessly?
Nope, this is not the barbarian. This is
You
the...
double rolls.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay, sorry, I thought I heard you.
The one that fell.
Okay, so that's fine.
Oh, sorry, that's the wrong. This is the guy with the lance. Oh, yeah, he wouldn't even be there. He'd be there. That is 5 damage. And then that is a 14 to hit. Okay. Dre, you're up.
Alright. Alright, let's get out of here.
As people are going to start retreating with that, as he flies up, the gang starts to, like, run back towards the woods.
Okay. What do I have? I don't really have anything. I know bonus action. I'm going to. Who goes first? Well, they both go right after me. You're fine. You haven't taken any damage.
She has.
I'm just poisoned because of your plan.
Okay.
That's crazy. Whoa.
Actually, who's in range? Actually, is how we are determined this. Yeah, it's only a 30-foot thing, so I'm gonna take a half step forward
Okay.
to try and shove first he's going. I mean, I guess save that roll because you rolled it, but I'm going to first mind sliver him. So intelligence saving throw. You're gonna have to use that roll or roll different.
Sure, he fails.
Okay, so he takes 2d6 psychic damage, which is 5 again. And let's take a d4 off of now his strength saving throw.
Okay.
So I might have actually given him a second chance at this. But
You did, yeah. 18.
he now succeeds.
Yeah, it went from a 4 to an 18.
God damn, doing things properly. Just trust the dice. And then basically he's gonna come back, scoop up Lorelei and carry her like another 15 feet or whatever.
There's an action to grab Lorelei.
Shit.
Lorelei, hop on.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. All right. Then I'll just leave without her.
Okay. Yaisel, you're up.
Okay, I don't know. Should I just retreat? Are we still in darkness?
No. Well, you're in the corpse. No, actually, you're out. You're out on the.
Lost connection to
Side
the
of the highway.
server. Your mom has lost connection.
Still have internet. That's all I care about.
Still internet. Still internet. Travis just.
What do I want?
You have a key point to get away from me.
Yeah, you could run.
Because we're leaving.
Yeah, I
Step
know.
the like you're
But what is... What is my 45 feet?
You can run 45 and then you can disengage with bonus action and then run 45 and then run another 45 with your action if you want to get as far away as you could. And you could also shadow step probably.
Not. No, she's already used her bonus action.
for what?
Disengage.
Oh, if she goes that path or she can shadow step.
Or you can shadow step away and then run.
Oh,
She
I'm gonna
could-
shadow step away 60 feet.
Okay. As long as you've got the key points for it.
Yeah, I do.
Because you only get so many shadow steps, right? Yeah, you will be gone.
And then I run another 45 feet.
Yeah,
And
you,
another 45 feet.
yeah, you are moving 70 feet plus your 60-foot shadow step.
Lorelei's just wait, come back. I can-"
Actually, you'd only make it. You'd only make it like 20 feet with your shadow step because that's the nearest shadows. But
That's
yeah,
still-
that's 90.
90 plus 20. She's moving 105 feet.
45. Oh yeah, it is 90 not 70. Yeah. Okay, that brings us to Barian as you guys will just turn, and the next thing you hear is like somebody running through the corpse of trees.
I'm going to. How far am I from Dre and Lorelei?
Dre, there's 5 feet between you and Dre, and 5 feet between you and this spear wielder. So he'd actually be there.
Can I, with Dimension Door, if I touch 2 people, can I take?
No, you can take one person of your size or smaller.
I'll take Lorelei. Choose.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, Dre.
Let's leave Dre behind again.
Varian's gonna look at.
Dre's also further out. Like he's actually like 30 feet into the woods from
He's
there.
gonna look at Dre and he's gonna be like, run.
I just can't move him because
And I'm going
I no
to step
longer
over
have
to
boundary.
Lorelei.
As you leave this
Okay.
guy's range, he's going to take an attack of opportunity.
That's fine.
That's a 25.
Reaction shield he misses.
Gets you to a 26.
15 plus you're 15 plus 4 plus 5. So you're
16.
at 16?
Matt, I have my mage armor.
20, that's a
Oh,
25, which
yeah.
means it still hits.
Yeah, that would just hit you. Really.
Oh. Okay, never mind then.
Alright.
Okay, that is Sentinel, so you can't move. And you take 10 damage. As he catches you as you go to run, and he gets his spear like on your foot, wraps in your pant, and you're like trying to run as he's holding you there, and
Yeah.
you break free of it.
This is
But
really.
you cannot move.
I just feeling more
Not
pain
with your
from
movement
failing.
action, anyways.
Okay, so anyways, I bonus action Misty Step with my final second level spell.
Internet went down again.
Okay, as you.
Bye, stream.
What is going on? Is he bumping it or something?
In there. Go look.
He is. Let's go get rid of the poison.
Okay, what happened?
He unplugged it when he was plugging his computer in.
In 2 different ways.
Okay. I Misty Step 30.
No, we're still dead. Hasn't.
Yeah, I didn't realize protection from poison isn't a concentration spell, so Lorelei totally could have cast it on her beforehand. But I didn't look at the spell.
So yeah, I'm not.
Hello!
I've done my-
We're back again. The internet got unplugged
BRB.
once again.
Although, I'm not online, but that's fine. You don't need me online to see my beautiful face.
Yes, we are connected. Okay, cool. Well, welcome back, everybody.
Okay, Alex, maybe you.
So
my
you
character.
misty step over.
We can't.
Not yet.
No,
The
but
internet's
I'm not.
I'm not on the internet yet.
Okay,
We'll figure it out.
So you want to misty step to where?
I want to misty step and then use my movement in a way that he won't be able to get adjacent to me using diagonals. So
Okay,
I would like
so
to use misty step to take advantage of diagonals and then my 30 feet movement from my action to get 60 feet away from him so that Lorelai can move up to me for my next turn.
30. Okay, so 30 will put you there, and then let's just see.
Still not confirmed because I'm pretty sure this changes whenever I reach.
Lorelai can get
Yeah.
to there.
Lorelai can move 60 feet in any direction from her
I feel
spot.
like it disconnected when you
So-
tried to get back.
Yeah, so
I'm
this
gonna step-
number is
misty
just like
step
whatever address it gives
basically
it.
from
It's
where
like
I
the
am,
number of devices.
across from Lorelai so that I
Whatever
can get
device
60,
connected
whatever my
as.
misty step and
Try
then
90.
put my 50 feet. Oh, I have 50 feet of movement,
Actually,
so
try
it doesn't
90
matter.
because you disconnected twice.
So Alex, I have 80 feet here.
So are you trying to stay in Lorelai's range?
So
Like, you
where
want her to be able to
okay, so
move
how
you?
far is Lorelai from this guy?
Lorelai is 5, 10, 15, 25. She's 30 feet away.
From this guy.
Yeah, he has to move 25 feet to get adjacent to her, but he has reach, so he actually only has to move 20 feet.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna misty step 30 feet,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to move 50 feet of movement to get so that I'm just within Lorelai's 60 feet of movement,
Yep,
so
that's
she
what I
can
got
get
you.
adjacent to me, so that he can't get up to us and do things.
Okay. Alright. That brings us to.
I'm just gonna look at him and be like, and I'm just gonna spit in his face like, and
In
gone.
theory, if he says it on stream, then people can
But
like
they could-
hack
he could
our
send it.
internet.
He could send it.
IP addresses are.
He could send it.
You could send it to me on Discord.
What do you need? The password?
Yeah.
No,
the
every
new,
time-
the new Foundry thing, it changes when you connect to the Wi-Fi for a new.
Every
account.
time you connect, it disconnects everyone else and changes it.
I don't think it changed. But I will send it.
Sorry, stream. This
Over.
message is brought to you by
Messenger.
the people that bought Foundry. Skype.
That is a. The internet's gone again.
I'm still on the internet.
I'm still on the internet.
Okay, try it again. Green light's still on? What is up?
What is
Curse you! How is Saya?
Okay, I'm gonna hold on. Just let me call my dad.
How is Sela
Oh, camera
supposed
petty.
to see our stream?
Alright, we're connected again.
You did it. You
Just
got
give me
the
a second.
poison in the barrel.
I don't know why it keeps disconnecting. Stop that, internet. We need to talk to our peeps, bruh.
Bruh.
Why would
let's-
we play D&D if not for people to watch us?
Exactly,
That has no value if played on its own.
exactly.
Is he not upstairs?
No idea.
He came
All right.
home. I don't know if he left.
I sent that to Andrea. That's not who I meant to send it to.
He's gonna be like, what does this mean?
Okay, it's in the group chat. That is a 26 to hit Lorelei.
Yeah, I'm back on Foundry without even having to look at it. 26 to hit. Lorelei, that hits.
Okay. She takes 11 damage, and I need a strength saving throw from her. As thorns wrap out from the arrow.
It's an 8.
Okay, that is a failure. She is once again restrained. And she is going to send a second arrow at Lorelei.
Why is Barry all the way over there?
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Who moved me?
Because he misty stepped past Lorelei and then sprinted 50 feet.
Why don't you just stay next to Lorelei?
Because he went 60 feet so Lorelei could get over to him and be out of range of this guy. That is a dirty 20 to hit Lorelei.
That hits.
Oh, I forgot advantage. It's a 28 to hit Lorelei. That is 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
This lady...
Oh, I'm gonna try and reduce that.
Yael is long gone.
Yazel's not even there anymore.
This lady's actually going to pull back and keep defending the cart. As the guy, the merchant who was casting spells, is like, "Get it back! Get it back!" And this lady looks over, "That's not what you hired us for."
I mean, they failed at what?
Barbarian, in a rage, does he run to attack the lady?
Or the tons of guards around him?
No, they're running off as well. He's gonna go here and toss his axe at her.
How far of a distance?
20 feet.
20 feet exactly?
Yeah, I think so.
Just double check if that's
25.
So it's disadvantage.
You're right. He'll move here. Okay. And that will hit her. That's 16 damage as the axe cuts into her, and then his ring once again catches it. But that's his only throw.
Who do you throw at?
Lorelei, who is trapped in the vines.
Alright, Lorelei is super crippled.
Cleric. He's gonna climb up here. And you know what? What's his? He is going to hold a spell. Oh, actually, no, he's out of that. Never mind. Lorelei's up. He's gonna heal himself.
Alright. I can cast spells in here, right? I just can't move?
Correct. Yeah, you're restrained.
Okay. Lorelei is going to cast Dispel Magic on the vine surrounding her.
Okay, as they fall away from her.
And she is going to...
A little bit of shrieking from the plant manor.
And she is going to book it, just... 30 feet. And just because she's a spiteful little demon, she's going to move the eyeball and zap this barbarian one last time.
Okay.
Like before she moves, I guess.
Yeah,
technically.
go ahead and roll the hit.
Okay, it's did he recklessly attack?
Nope, he didn't have to. She was restrained.
What's Lorelei's initiative?
Okay, that is 23 to hit.
That will hit.
What's Lorelei's initiative?
No clue.
12. It's
Lorelei's
plus 2 with
17.
advantage.
So what is it on the thing?
17.
Okay.
That's 12 points of force damage.
Okay. 12. Still injured. I'm going to say at this point you guys have escaped. So we are going to end combat there.
So I would have ran up and just dimension doored me and Lorelei with a middle finger to the barbarian.
I don't...
I mean...
Can you move as a bonus action? She's 45 feet away.
I have 50 feet of movement.
Then yes, yeah, you can do that. As finger comes up, the both of you flash away. We are going to take a break, folks. A bit of a late break, but yeah, we'll be right back in 10 or 15 minutes. See you soon.
Yeah.
Hello.
Welcome back. I found
We're
amazing
back.
things. that
Oh
you
my
were
god,
never
I
gonna
managed to
see.
fix the camera without having to check it. That was amazing.
Among Us.
I am a god,
Sussy.
gentleman,
it
and a
perfect,
scholar.
though?
Those
So-
are the words that terrify me. When a DM says, "I'm God."
So the group of you sprint off into the farmer's field, scattering as much as possible. The guards do not give chase, despite the shouting of the noble / merchant or whatever he is on the front cart. You guys have successfully carried out both parts of your plan. As Big Red just becomes a red streak in the sky, sprinting off.
Oh, that's your music playing through my thing. I'll mute it. Is music playing through your thing, though?
Wow, that is very quiet. I don't want skirmish on either. So, you guys can return to a lock room at that point. You guys arrive back at the knot, I'm assuming, is where you guys are heading?
A lock ring.
I think not.
I'll kill you.
Yeah, I'm assuming we go to the thing because my wizard tower's not there.
I think cannot, because it's spelled cannot. Like, it was even cleverer.
I'll
than-
kill you.
So,
Try it.
you guys arrive back
Which?
at your mansion. You still
call
with the
that?
burns on your arm from the poison that did get onto you. But for all intents and purposes, retrieved and poisoned the dragon's blood.
Is that our first successful plan?
Plan A. Our first successful plan A.
Might actually be, yeah. Yeah.
Although, no, when we were running on the boats, stealing the...
Oh, that definitely didn't go plan A.
That went great!
You know what Plan A was? Plan A was actually grabbing things on the boat that we were supposed to get.
Well...
Wednesday.
I love wasting years of my life for zero gain.
Getting lost in the Feywild wasn't ideal.
Well, we got the bag of holding out of it, didn't we?
Yeah, eventually.
No, I took it back.
So, you guys are in the knot. Mission successful. Is there anything you'd like to discuss or do?
Wednesday.
Bulwark's gonna walk
What's
over.
wrong?
They poisoned
What
me.
happened?
Look, it was look.
Can you scrub it off?
We did.
Come with me. Come with me.
Yeah, I
She starts pulling you to the
It
wash
was an
station you guys have
accident.
sent at the back.
Don't believe anything she says.
She's gonna put your arms in and start like scrubbing them as much as she can. Yeah, this poison gets worse with water.
Stop.
I mean, I've
You
cast,
take 6 damage, and
I've
she's.
casted protection from poison. I don't. So it's like neutralized. at this
I guess.
point.
Okay. You know what? Yeah. I'll say with that, you don't take 6 damage. She does manage to scrub it off. The magic having neutralized the poison in it.
There's just cool
Uh,
scars.
Yeah. Well, if you get like healing magic, those will go away.
No.
Yeah, Lorelai and Dre are both like.
They're collapsed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lorelai's bleeding heavily.
Varian is very good. Surprising.
Well, that's good for you, isn't it?
Yeah. No, it was.
You know what I think?
What? Lorelai,
Never mind.
did you see me buck up that other cleric?
Doesn't respond.
He literally couldn't do shit. He might have well been not there.
I don't know what that's like.
Where was that when people attacked me?
Well, I only have so many reactions. You know.
Why
And
should I be proud of this?
you're in darkness.
Wait,
No,
the thing
no,
is,
no,
Varian
no,
only
I'm
cares about himself, and you weren't gonna help him.
What?
So she rolls over in bed.
You guys,
Suck.
I like you both very much. As he goes into his room.
As Dre goes back, I got booze.
Booze?
Okay then.
Booze?
Yeah, there's booze.
Booze.
Your students are like rubbing off on you too much. What's with all this memey language you're using?
It's a meme.
Those slaves.
So, what are you all getting up to? This is the type of thing that you don't know when he's going to use that dragon's blood. You're going to need to capitalize on it. So you're going to have to basically just guess and go and confront him if that's what you're planning on doing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Is it
What if we heard something that dragon's blood only works like that after a certain amount of time? It goes neutral like the poison. Kidding.
Yeah. Alright. Well, obviously we need like a long rest.
Yeah.
Anything else? I don't know. Yeah, I guess Lorelai especially is gonna like spend a bunch of time just hanging around where people are, waiting to hear things in either just their brains or in words that they speak.
okay.
Especially among like the higher ranking people, but not the people she knows not.
How long is she going to spend gathering this information?
Probably a day.
Okay.
Like, how long does the poison last?
You have no idea how long it'll last in dragon's blood.
It could have neutralized the minute it touched.
It's possible.
I mean, it might be our only chance to not fight a full strength giant. Oh yeah, by the way, we're fighting a giant now.
Are you bringing them into that?
Probably.
Okay. So go ahead and do whatever you need. So if you guys want to rest and be meeting the next morning, then we can go to next morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys get up. The next morning, you're checking on your scars, making sure they're coming along nicely.
They're cooking.
Alright. We've completed phase 1 of our plan.
Phase 1?
Yeah. Phase 2 is...
Phase 1?
Yeah, to take out the person we've poisoned.
Phase 1?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm confused. So
The-
what is he supposed to do with the dragon blood?
He's trying to bathe in it, and we've poisoned it, so when he tries to bathe in it, it'll weaken him. Maybe kill him. Probably not kill him, because he's a giant.
Okay,
Phase
and
one.
then
We kick him off his throne,
okay.
probably lethally.
Is he the big boss?
Of the Proudfoots, yeah.
Okay. So then what's phase 2?
Confronting him.
The dragon.
The giant.
Oh, the giant is bathing in it.
Yeah.
So the dragon that stole the red guy is not the one we're trying to kill.
There's a dragon that stole a red guy?
No, Big Red is a dragon, I thought.
No, Big Red is an ogre.
He works for
Okay, so
the giant.
is Big Red the one we're trying to kill?
No, he's a bigger giant.
Okay, so we're fighting and Big Red is probably going to help defend this giant.
It's hard to say.
So an ogre and a giant we're going to have to fight.
Potentially. But, I mean, Big Red isn't around, like, all the time.
Not in the sewer. He usually hangs out at the Nameless Bar.
Okay.
Phase 1.
So is there a way we could maybe make it seem like there's a perceived threat coming to the giant so that he bathes sooner than later?
I don't really want him to be on guard.
Boss, I hear somebody's trying to assassinate you.
Yeah.
It's me, dummy!
Oh no!
Crazy.
Well, alright, well, whatever you need a hand with.
Alright. Yeah, I appreciate your support.
Phase 1, I guess.
So what are you doing? We're doing Lorelai's information gather?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make me an insight check with her with advantage.
Oh baby.
And guidance. No, she did. Oh, she did guidance
Yep,
herself.
she can guidance herself. So this
Isn't guidance concentration?
It is.
Isn't mind reading also concentration?
It's an interesting proposal you have.
Detect thoughts, I'm pretty sure is concentration.
It is
So
concentration.
she cannot guidance herself.
Not guidance during, but it kind of like it bypasses the need for insight in some regards.
Roll me an insight with advantage, please.
Okay, here let me take a long rest to regain my 74 hit points I lost that fight. With advantage, I get a D4 on all insight checks because I am a mark of knowing things.
Okay.
So that is a 26.
Okay. With the 26, the only thing she would be able to discover is that Big Red dropped it off to the boss that evening. It took him late into the evening to get into the city, and he's still quite frustrated over a couple of bumbles that happened during that. By what he's thinking, probably his fault, but he definitely has who he's blaming about it. But yeah, so you know that it's been delivered to the boss, but nobody's like been around the boss since then. So you can't find out if he's bathed in it or not. But he has told people to stay out of the sewers.
Okay. This seems a little awkward. We're staying. Because we can't, like, get up to him. Like, because we know how to get to the sewers and
Yeah.
get to him there.
Yeah, but going with this, Braxton seems to be pretty close to his chest, even with his leadership in the guild.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, they have no idea what he's planning on using the dragon's blood for.
Braxton likes Lorelei, though, right?
Braxton doesn't dislike Lorelei.
But Lorelei can also read his thoughts.
She doesn't. Unless she, like, really knows that no one's really
Get
paying
away
attention
with
to
it,
her.
yeah.
Yeah, she's learned from experience that, like, usually powerful people have, like, it's like a coin flip whether they know or can figure out or not. It's not worth the risk unless you know for sure. She's going to message Braxton though.
Okay, so
With
you're using sending?
Yeah.
Okay, very well.
And you're like, hey boss, you get everything all right?
Yes, it arrived.
Did it work?
That's another sending.
Won't know until later.
All right. He hasn't tried it yet. That's what she tells you guys.
Okay. Could she insight his response
Sure.
to see if he's like
That's true. That's kind of
Never
that's a very
mind.
Lorelei thing to do.
It's a difficult insight because you've got no like facial clues, but just off voice alone, you can try to get something.
All right.
Guidance, because you're not. Oh no, you're not detecting thoughts, so you can guidance.
I could guidance.
Yeah.
In theory. All right. Then I'll do another d4. 2 1s, so a 32.
So from his voice, what she would get a sense of, definitely a sense of him holding back. It was a very. It wasn't like somebody who like instantly knows what they want to say because it's reality. He measured out his response when he said it. There was a lot of thinking going on during that sentence. So, yeah, there's something off about his response.
I hate when people lie. It's awkward. He might have taken it. I don't know. He doesn't want me to think he took it. Either way.
All right. Well, I don't know how much time we have because if he's got it and he gets sick from it, he could, be looking for someone to heal him, and he's trying to buy time. If you're planning on striking, you might want to hit while the iron's hot.
That's true. Hang on. I have to look at my spells. I have so many different spells that do the same kind of thing.
So many spells to do the different things. Don't do that. How dare you?
What did I do?
That's not the right wiki page because I have like 2 different extended spell lists.
Oh, Lord.
Lorelei thinks about the measure she has at her disposal.
We'll take this break with some whistling.
Just don't whistle anything copyrighted. I want to be like just like overly like take like cautious about that like to the extreme.
Like, how dare
Don't
you
let your
say-
phone ring. Your phone ringtone might be copyrighted.
Don't say
It's
the
not a
word
song. They
drink.
might have copyrighted the alarm noise.
Do you know how many pops that are copyrighted could be used after the word drink? Don't say that.
They didn't. Mr. Beast used it in his video.
Which one?
He used Carl in the last video. He used the normal alarm for iPhone in the video.
I know they haven't copyrighted an alarm noise.
Don't say iPhone. That's copyrighted.
iPhone.
Stop thinking about music.
Yeah, well, we can talk about a normal thing.
They can read your thoughts.
Do you see this dice?
What are you
box?
looking for?
Alright.
If you guys would like to be a fan of
Lorelei
the stream, we can have a
going to
sponsor for
start
dice. A dice sponsor,
working
you can
out
say.
things. She's gonna take out a little glass eye that she carries with her. 'Cause she likes eyeball iconography.
Is this scrying?
This is clairvoyance.
Ah.
So,
does it have a cost component?
It says a focus worth 100 gold points. Doesn't say it's consumed though.
Right. So you would need to buy 100 gold focus for it.
Sure. In theory, I think she would have one, but I will take the money out. And then, yeah, so I can create an invisible sensor in a location familiar to you, like a throne room.
Yes.
And it cannot be attacked or otherwise interacted with. I can choose seeing or hearing when I cast a spell. So she's going to see because she likes to see things. And you can switch between as your action. So she's gonna see what she can see.
Roll me a luck die.
Guidance.
5. I can't guide.
5? Okay.
Die.
So you create the sensor,
Mhm.
and it goes over to the throne room, and you would see him there. The cask is broken open. You can see the pieces of it all around of the barrel. Braxton is sitting just like a statue as he normally does on his throne, seeming deep in thought. You don't see anything physically wrong with him, and whatever opened this cask, it's like spotless. None of it got anywhere. But the cask was broken open, and Braskin is sitting on his throne.
All right. Well, the cask is gone. So, whether he bathed or not, we're not sure. But there's no sense in waiting. We either go for it or we don't.
Okay.
I want to fight a giant.
Well, I
She
think that
didn't-
settles it.
Well, I have an idea,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna like, obviously, you and Dre can get in, right?
Yeah, well, right now he doesn't want people in the sewers, but it'll be easier for us to get in.
I won't be able to get us all. I can get me and Geisel in. Or
Well,
me and Lorelai.
Liaisel, you said you could turn invisible too.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I can get.
You could get all three of us.
I could. Yeah, I could do that.
Maybe we want four.
We'll have to leave Kana behind.
Trying to get Bulwark into a cave.
No,
Well,
but-
yeah, I kind of want to leave her out of there.
It's a giant's cave.
Okay, we can get all invisible.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
How many people are there? Just us four? Even though we,
Okay.
Just the four of us.
against one giant.
You can do it.
Against
All right.
one giant.
So, you guys head towards the entrance
I
to the
am
vault sewers. there.
casting as a ritual, find familiar,
Okay.
and I am turning Roscoe into a itty bitty little spider.
Okay. Go ahead and mark off the bonus for that.
10 gold.
25.
What? No. Really? That was 10.
I don't think it's 25.
That was 10 gold and incense.
Hang on, let me just double check. and see.
Pretty sure it's 10 gold and incense.
Also pretty sure it's 10 gold.
10 gold.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can spend an hour and some doing that.
Sure.
As you finish the spell,
Okay.
you now have a tiny little spider.
I'm going to cast my spell to make us all invisible.
Okay.
Except for, and then I'm going to arcane recovery to get it back.
Yaizel's,
Oh no, that would take too long.
That,
Never mind.
yeah, don't talk about
Yaizel's invisible. Boop.
Okay, so Lorelai, Yaisel, Dre, and Barian are the ones going, yes?
Yes.
So the group of you, where are you turning invisible? How far away from the entrance are you turning invisible?
How far away from the entrance are like people watching?
You don't know, you haven't been to the entrance yet.
Just like in general though. Times we've been before.
Usually there's people guarding outside. Usually there's a couple like low-level thugs like hanging out in the alleyway that leads to the entrance.
Okay. So it's like around the corner from that alleyway is where we would probably.
Okay, so you guys turn invisible. You guys come over. I need a stealth check from everybody with advantage as you guys are making your way.
Do you want to throw
past
up your
the
stupid
thugs.
thing as well?
She's
Pass
concentrating.
without a trait? No,
I
I
am
concentrated.
concentrating.
She's also
Oh
concentrating.
shit!
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Holding on.
Can you cast invisibility on someone?
Yeah.
One person.
Somebody else.
Someone else. Okay, then
Not herself though. She does that.
what do you?
I get one. I touch
Just
me,
yourself?
or I touch someone else.
Okay, so that's fine. Put it on someone else who's gonna cast a concentration spell. Like put it on Lorelai, and then I'll put one on you. That way you can cast.
If she casts a spell, the invisibility will drop on her though.
Yeah.
Right, so she's concentrating on visibility no matter what. Whether she casts it on herself or someone else, it's the
Oh.
caster who concentrates on
Never mind.
visibility.
Don't do your thing then.
Okay, so stealth checks, please.
I do it. I do the touch with advantage.
I have advantage on both sight and
Yep.
sound. I think. What's this one? What's that one?
10. One.
Don't sound so thrilled.
That's a 25.
5. Danny?
20.
20. Alex?
28 and 24.
Okay. So, You guys manage to sneak your way through this alley, and a couple of you climbing over to get around. But there is, again, like the little thug thing there. However, when you guys get to the other side of it, you would see somebody you and Lorelei recognize as the other leader among the people here. Tethel Arael, an elven man, is sitting on the cover to the sewer entrance. Seems to be in meditation.
Right on top of it.
Yes.
If only somebody knew a wonderful spell that could get rid of somebody for a minute or two differently.
Are you talking about yourself?
No, I'm not.
What are you talking about?
She definitely doesn't have it prepared now, so there's no point in you looking. But
How do you know she doesn't have it?
because he has to prepare his spells, he doesn't get to. If he doesn't know what you're talking about, there's no way he prepared it.
Well, I don't know what
Well,
he
I'm just
prepared.
seeing because
Spanish.
I like sort of have my.
Yeah, I don't know if he has that prepared or not.
Um,
He can prepare like 14 spells.
I do not have it prepared. It is on the thing though. Remember that.
Very good spell.
That might be nothing.
I am going to cast Minor Illusion because it's not concentration, right?
Okay.
Casting the spell will drop your invisibility though.
No, it won't. Only
Attack or a spell.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought it was concentration.
It's greater invisibility, much shorter duration, but you can still do more things.
Is there anyone else around or just them?
Well, this is so it's through the alley, and then it opens into the area where the cover is. So there's people in the alley, like right there. There's about 5 thugs hanging out in the alley, and Tethel Arael.
I'm gonna telepathically talk to him. Like, do you care about this guy?
Not necessarily.
Because he's meditating. We can literally brain him in the head with an axe.
That's true.
Make me a perception check, somebody.
Lorelei. She is known to do that. He has advantage from her.
That was
fancy shield.
telepathic, by the way.
That is 26.
26. Okay, so he is meditating, but this isn't like the elven sleep type meditating. Like he's just meditating for something to do.
Mm-hmm.
But he has his eyes closed.
How easy is it to open this like sewer grate?
He's sitting on it.
It's not terribly heavy.
Okay. Like, sort of like what I'm picturing is like a fluid motion as we just like yoink him down, sort of.
If somebody can pull him off of it, yeah, you can open it and jump in.
Straight is super strong.
The people behind, like in the alley, will likely hear it. It's not quiet, especially if you're yanking somebody.
Or like, can you? Oh, God.
And then what Dre's gonna do is he's gonna go up behind this guy, like one hand here on
Stealth check.
the side of his head. Okay. That seems like a fair request. It's a 25.
Okay. You creep up behind him.
Like one hand on the side of his head, I pull it sideways and like put a dagger right here,
Okay.
and just go.
Pull it. Whisper the shh. Make me an intimidation check.
Not crazy good at this yet. It's natural 20.
You hear the sharp, like, hitch of breath.
And
Eyes flash open for the rest of you watching, as he's held still in your grasp, knife to his throat, although it's invisible.
you would see, because I can't really motion. Oh, I can telepathy to variant. Alright, someone open the.
I'm going to grab
He's still
him.
sitting on it, so you
pull
Yeah,
back.
yeah, it was sort of-
Yeah.
I'm going to get in the bag of holding. Pull
Okay.
out some oil. I'm going to dab oil on the edges.
Okay. Make me a stealth check, please.
16.
Lots.
Okay.
5.
You dab some oil.
And I'm just going to open
There's
up.
not a hinge, so I don't know
Yeah,
why.
she just
But
pull it
stealth
up.
check to move up. But
You
yeah,
said
it's
it was going to squeak.
it's a noisy. It's a metal
Wherever
grate, so if you're
wherever
pulling it,
it's squeaking, I'm putting oil.
No, it's
No,
not
it's-
squeak.
it's
It's
a-
a big little bang.
yeah, it's like when you set it down, or
Or like a
if you
scritching, 'cause
lean
you're
it as you do
pulling
it.
it.
But it's like a manhole cover.
Okay, so I'm going to pick it up.
Okay. You pick it out.
And I'm just going to, like, motion. Just everybody. Just go.
Okay. You guys see nothing as the manhole crate disappears.
I whisper very quietly.
Alright, okay, yeah, I think I would go down with him first.
Okay. You pull him over towards that. I need another intimidation check. Or was that a nat 20 last time?
That was a nat 20.
Then I'll leave it. As you pull him down with you into the sewer, you guys get down there. Once you're like a little further down,
I would then, like, as I'm going down, I would lean my back up against the wall and just walk my feet down until I my hands, and then I would very quietly just.
okay, you guys are all going down, so I do need a stealth check from everybody, period. Danny, I need a sleight of hand check from you as well to put that thing down quietly. As Tethel. Really?
What's that?
You can be a part of what's new.
17.
Did
that
you say you could be part of what's new?
is going to
Make
be
me a persuasion check.
23 for the
20,
stealth check.
21.
21.
23 for the stealth check.
Yeah.
Or sorry,
Yeah.
it's the sleight of hand check.
Okay. And
And
stealth
then
check.
14.
I'll have to do my stealth.
14. Okay.
15.
And
6.
24 for the stealth.
Lorelai?
Oh, she's wrong. She just exists. No one notices her. That's a 22. Rolling good.
22. Just wait, I need to get rid of this
I'm
song.
gonna stick with digital dice because I'm rolling really good with them.
Digital dice.
Okay, you guys all end up down there. You whisper this to Tethel. He just
One after another.
closes his eyes.
Alright, and I'm gonna make my way down.
Are you taking him with you as you go, or are you leaving him behind?
Well, Dre's limited insight, is saying that he's just going to not see anything that happens.
Okay.
Which means he's just gonna stay there.
Okay. So you let go of him. He stands there with his eyes closed. You guys head down the passageway as
Actually, no, I'm gonna take him with me. I don't like taking my eyes off of him.
okay. I'm
Yeah,
going to pull you guys to the back of this as we got Varian taking up the rear, you at the front, Lorelei, and I will give you a thug token for him. Okay, as you have Tethel held with you as you carry him along. He'll open his eyes if you start moving with him again. And you guys head down until eventually you guys arrive by Braxton's throne. Why didn't that activate?
Would we have gone through any doors?
No.
No
Sewer.
doors in between there.
See, I would have like left him somewhere like before we got this far. Essentially, like I don't.
Okay, so you're not bringing him all the way.
You don't want
Not all the way, but close enough to be like in glancing distance. So like I don't know. I just don't want him to like run as soon as we turn our backs with it like I don't know. Trying to like split the difference.
Okay, you bring him part of the way. I'm gonna leave him off the map for this then.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna take the curse off of you.
As soon as he's not invisible.
I do have a question.
What is your question?
Can I cast Arcane Lock on a man?
No. There's no lock for them to fail at picking.
What's happening?
Why
So,
are there two?
invisible. Who knows who is who?
Okay, so we're at the door.
I need to grab Yaisel instead. There we go. Okay, so you guys are down there. You see Braxton on his throne, a ways away from you guys. His eyes open as he looks over.
Before he looks in, I'm going to bamf my little spider friend up into the corner of the roof.
The roof? Like by the door?
Before we get in where we can see him, I'm clicking my spider buddy.
What are you trying to do with him?
I want to use his eyes.
Okay, so while you guys are around the corner, Dre, you would know the corner. You can put him on the roof.
And I'm going to look around the room.
So it's not a room. You guys are in a sewer, so it's like a long sewer tunnel, water in the middle, a walkway on either side, and then it comes to a T-junction. And on either side there, if you were to go like left or right down the T, there's a bridge that goes across either side. And on the flat top side of the T, there's an alcove with a giant chair with Braxton sitting in it. You guys are around the corner from coming up towards the top of the T.
How far?
Over 100 feet.
Oh, so there's no easy way out to him.
No, there's not like a creepy way to get up to it, unless you want to swim through the very little bit of water that is at the bottom here.
That would make noise and you would notice.
Okay. Alright.
You guys will ice bridges.
Braxton's eyes open as you guys are at the end.
Well, we're invisible.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're still invisible. Okay, I need stealth checks from everybody. You only have advantage if you are unnoticeable by sound. That's me.
Okay.
That's a natural one. No, that's 7. Wait, what is that? 7. That's 15. Natural 20.
That's 20.
Should not roll a d12.
What's that? I just want to see if I double it up.
Natural 1.
Oh wow, good thing I had advantage. Holy, I just rolled that 20, not
I got
1.
15.
15 for Dre, 18 for Lorelei.
Okay. So as you guys come around, you would hear
Lorelei and friends. Interesting.
and a creaking as he starts to stand from the throne, cracking of the knuckles.
I suppose it was bound to happen eventually. Going to show yourself a cower the entire time.
Yeah, Lorelei's actually gonna step forward.
Okay. She has no way to cancel the invisibility without, like, attacking
Yeah.
or something. She could just hit the wall or something if she wants.
He's gonna say, we could be helping people.
Lorelei, helping people. Is that the lie you told yourself? I thought you'd be better at reading.
He's gonna guide you.
Okay. Roll to hit. We're gonna go ahead and start combat.
I'm saying it to Dre telepathically.
Yeah.
I'll hit him when you hit him. Maybe soften him up for me a little bit.
That's a 24 for initiative.
Okay.
That's a 16 to hit.
16. Okay, that will miss as he brings up and one of his bracers deflects it.
Sorry, what was that?
Okay, Drake, initiative.
Okay, Dre.
Alright. Real good at this.
19.
That's what I got for you. Lorelei.
12.
Not what I got for her. And Barian?
10.
10. Okay. Yaisel, you're up. Still invisible. Lorelei is the only one who is not
Just,
invisible now.
Okay, so 16 didn't hit him. This was easy.
Yeah.
This was a mistake.
16 is not that high.
That is pretty high. Actions.
Oh, battle music.
It's like a dance.
We'll go back to
They're all just dancing this fight.
skirmish. Okay. I'm just gonna use this for invisible. I'll use the blind symbol.
What if I? No, I can't get up to him to do breath. Weapon, can I?
You can move real far.
Oh.
He's only 8, 9, like.
Is
80
it dark
feet
in
away
here?
from
It's dim.
you. Okay, and are these like canals? Are they water?
Little, like barely in, like
You're walking.
up
How
to your
deep are
shin. Shin deep.
How deep are they? Or
Shin deep.
but how far down from the sidewalk are they?
Like a foot. And
Okay,
a half.
they're not like trenches.
No,
Okay.
by no means. All right, Yazel, what are you doing?
Okay, I wanna get, but I don't think I can shadow step into dim.
Yeah, you can dim or dart.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be dim in here for sure.
Gives you advantage on your first hit against.
Okay. Move me 60 and
Okay.
then 45.
So you're gonna.
So she'll get 50. Is at the end here is where she'll get.
She can move 60.
Yes, but the walkway ends at 50, but she can
Well,
see.
Okay.
Unless she wants to appear in the water.
well, she
I
can
would-
move 45 and then shadow step over the water to like behind him.
Okay, so it'll be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
So, like, yeah, to there.
And then shadow step 60.
Shadow step.
God, you can move far.
As you leap over towards him,
You can still hit him.
Okay.
are you gonna move her?
I can move her.
Yeah, you should be able to. Anyways, I'll put her there.
Okay.
Okay, as you appear next to him, standing in front of his chair now.
I'm going to swipe at him twice with my short sword.
Okay.
First one has advantage because you shadow stepped.
Oh, don't think it hits. Yeah, it's a 15.
15 will miss.
Yeah.
You have advantage.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was
a
a
7.
Alright.
That is a 19.
A 19 will hit. Yeah.
Okay.
As your first attack just gets deflected off. He seems to have fairly good hearing. Your invisibility would disappear, so she did not have advantage on the second attack.
I didn't have it. I didn't do
It's
advantage.
the first roll was the 11.
Oh, okay.
And then that is a 10 to hit.
10 damage.
Are you okay with
No. And I'm gonna punch him.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit again.
26.
That'll hit, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So you just need to warm up a little.
That's 7 damage.
Right.
And I'm-
7 damage.
How much speed?
Key point?
do you have an ability you want to use? There's a couple really good ones.
I don't have any other bonus actions. I
You
can
don't need
You have
bonus
so
action
many
to do
bonus
this. You don't need a bonus action.
She already used her bonus action.
Don't need a
to
bonus
Hit
action
him.
to do your key point.
Most of her key
For one of her key point abilities, you don't need a bonus action. Right?
You're talking about stunning strike?
Yeah.
That's okay. I'll do.
Try and stun him.
Like one of the best abilities you have.
Okay.
You'd also use a key point to make another attack.
Oh.
You could do that in conjunction with stunning strike as well.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna use
Stunning strike,
two-
you can just add it onto any attack that hit as a
Okay.
key point.
Okay, I'm
So
gonna-
do you want to stunning strike on that last hit?
Yeah.
Okay, God save. That is a 15.
Yeah. Just barely succeeds. Can I still hit him?
Okay. Go ahead and roll the next attack.
23.
Hits, yeah.
Oh baby.
And do you want to use another key point for another swing strike? Natural 20.
Alright. It's
I
alright.
hate myself.
Get it. Just making him roll 2.
Another 10.
Okay. That puts him to injured.
You did like 25 damage. Oh, in 1 round.
As you start to give him 3 blows, Key like going in, and he's like blocking you hit for hit as you go, and it's damaging him. But your like key that you're pushing into him just like ripples along the muscle and the fat that makes up his massive body.
Can't wait for him to attack me.
Dre, you're up.
Okay. Okay, Dre's going to cast Bless for free. Not for free, but like without a spell slot. On the 3 people here, so Lorelei himself and Varian, which would drop visibility on him. He sort of gives. I forget his name. I want to say Snorlax.
Braxton.
Braxton.
Sorry, yourself and your brother?
And Lorelei.
Okay.
And he sort of gives him like this like apologetic like talk of his head that's like, hey, he's like.
Braxton is like fighting Yaisel, but looks over in just a disappointed shake. Okay, what else?
I'm just gonna move forward. Alright. God's feature. And then he's going to Mind Sliver, the big man.
Intelligence saving throw?
Yep.
18.
Yes,
What did you get?
18.
Alright. Actually, he couldn't do that anyway because he casted Bless.
I'll save the 18.
No!
No.
And he's gonna try and, I don't know, just for kicks and giggles, I'm gonna try and pull him towards me 5 feet.
A big giant.
This is a strength save or a strength check?
Strength save, yeah.
17.
Alright. It's alright, you can't roll this well forever, but.
That wasn't well.
Oh, no.
This is a giant. Okay, that brings us to him. He's like blocking, and he turns now, Yaisel, where you're still fighting, to like one-handed blocking, as his other hand is going to sweep out, as picking up before you all a wall of flame covers the walkway.
Oh my gosh! Oh no, Yaisel! You tried a single fight against a giant!
You got this! All that pit fighting is gonna come in handy now!
What? Frick, man?
Love you! I miss you!
Yes.
Describe how he cast it.
He waved his hand across.
Okay, was it an item?
Nope. This came like his hand swept and fire lifted from the ground.
He's a fire giant,
He doesn't look like a fire giant. He doesn't look like any of the regular classifications of giant.
These are big.
And actually, just because he can, he's going to. Should be able. He's got 60 feet of this.
How far are we
Wait,
from
you
him?
can just move it like that? I thought
Yeah.
you only got a circle or a straight line.
Yeah,
20.
it is a circle or a straight line.
Can you segment it like that?
How far are we from him?
We are. You are 100 feet from him. 90 technically.
Yeah, wall of fire. You can 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick. Or a ring wall. So you can shape your wall of fire. As I need a dexterity saving throw from Drake.
Wait, a D4.
Did he make a big line down the hallway?
He made a line down one hallway, and then he had it bend over and come and block off the hallway you did.
Okay.
That's a failure.
How do you think I'm gonna feel?
That is 23 fire damage. As it
Can I try and block that?
no, you're in a wall of fire.
Come
No, you cannot not try to reduce the literal
on,
fire that
like
you're
violet from the.
Just step into the water.
in. Which brings us to Lorelei.
Lorelei. Alright. Can we see him?
No, not through the wall of fire.
What? No, it's not opaque.
It's 20 feet high.
This wall is opaque and lasts for the duration.
What's that? That could mean anything.
Yes, yeah, it says right here. This wall is opaque. It's the wall of wind that's not opaque. And water.
You'll never see me yet.
But Lorelei can take care of the wall.
Alright, yeah, Lorelei will try to cast a spell magic on Sandball.
Okay, what level?
Level 4.
Okay. As the wall falls into the water and stone around it. Barbarian, you're up.
Barbarian is going to move 50 feet forward.
Okay.
I'm still invisible. I'm not.
Yeah, he'll have to be there.
Kind of awkward. We're all in a line, so you
Yeah.
end up at the back of the line. You're currently 45 feet away from
Plus
people.
20.
50 feet away from him.
So you
for
could
spell
get
range.
you could get just out of range of him with
I'm 50 feet
another
from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're 45.
45 for movement to get next to him, 50 feet for like a spell effect or something.
Oh, I would like to get next to him.
He has the movement.
Yeah, if you played the song.
Is he going through the water? Because that will take a little extra. The water just got its different terrain, so
10 for 10.
you won't get next to him if he's going to.
I
he
could
won't
also
get-
jump.
Uh,
Part of my movement, I can jump.
yeah, if you have a 15-foot jump, I don't think you do though. Unless your blade song gives you extra jump.
Some acrobatics.
Yeah, Blade Song doesn't on its
Okay,
own.
so yeah, you can't reach in this turn, but you can get much closer.
Sure, great.
10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 puts him right here.
Dre, you're after him, right? Or you before him?
Right.
You're right. You're so smart.
That brings us to Yezel.
I'm not done my turn.
Oh, sorry.
Are you after him or before him?
Me?
Dre, yeah, Dre.
Before him.
Before him.
Yep.
As before I walk there and I'm just like, hey, telepathically, I'm just gonna say trample.
I'm trying.
And I'm holding in a spell.
You're still invisible, by the way.
Yep.
You can't hold a spell. You used your action to move.
I can still hold a spell. No, I didn't use my action to move.
How did you move? You moved, and then you moved again.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know that. No,
Yeah.
I'm moving one action, 50 feet.
Okay, that leaves you 50 feet away from him.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Hold a spell.
Okay.
Stay in the same.
Yezel, you're up.
Okay.
Give him everything you got.
No, we did. We said you move, and it's weird. You stack up on the back of everybody. You get there. Okay. It's okay. It was a miscommunication. Yezel's up.
Methinks I'm gonna breath weapon him and then three blows him.
You can't fury blows unless you punch him.
Yeah, you need to attack.
It's like you
It's a bonus
extend your
action.
punch combo with
Look,
a
it's
key.
still a bonus action. So I can
Right,
still
but
punch
for your
after.
flurry of blows, you can only use
Yeah.
your bonus action attack if you've attack action this round, which your breath weapon does not count as.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, now I'll swing my sword again.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
Guys will do all the work.
It's a 16.
The people with a
doesn't
stake
hit.
in this fight are just like, eh.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit.
That's an 11.
Okay. 11 damage. Do you want to spend another key point to stunning strike on that?
Yes.
You're down to 4 now.
19.
That succeeds.
And then you can take your bonus action attack, and if you want to spend another key point, you can take 2 bonus action attacks before it
But why'd
blows.
you both? So no one's here.
You can also use key points to add stunning strikes to those if they hit.
You will basically blow through all of your key though.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use that.
And then you don't have to think about it. I would maybe hold on to like 1 or 2 if we have to run away.
Yeah, really? Really? That's
never know.
crazy. Whoa, what was that? Okay, so I'm gonna bonus
Mansplain
action.
monk to you.
You've already done that. That doesn't hit.
Okay, one more.
That's a 26 to hit.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is a 10.
10 damage. Okay. As you get 2 more blows, him again blocking with the one arm. Yeah, so go ahead and roll me an insight check as Dre, you're up.
Does he look poisoned?
You could roll me a perception or an insight.
That's a 13.
13. Okay.
Let Lorelei figure that out.
Guys, he fights like a monk.
Oh. Monk tings.
With wall of fire. Oh no!
So I'm at 3, right?
I D4s or D1s tonight.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. I'm still in the shop.
That is a 17 insight.
17, he does not look
Go
poisoned.
shoot it for 21.
God, he's a monk. He's immune to it. Fuck!
Yeah. So now I've hit him for 46.
Wow. Dre, what are you doing?
God damn! Fights like a monk.
Dre does not know he's a monk.
I know.
Yaisel being
I'm
familiar
gonna
with
yell it to
Yeah,
him whenever he's
I
close.
know. I mean, it doesn't matter to my characters, but it matters to me. Dre. Okay, Dre's at the far of this line. He's gonna try and get out of people's way.
Wow. Maybe get in the water and become not on fire.
I'm not on fire. I just took fire.
Oh. So it's not like those demons. Scary demons
I
that.
love the way they just move around.
Right?
God.
Good.
Okay. I'm here. I want to say I'm here and I'm queer.
Wednesday in the
Only
corner.
if it's true.
Wednesday in the corner crying.
Okay, Dre, what are you doing?
Alright, I am doing what I'm told. I am going to keep poking at his brainstem.
Okay, another intelligence save. 5.
Alright, he takes 4 psychic damage.
That's
Hey.
crazy.
4 psychic damage. Still injured.
And he has minus d4 to his next saving throw. I'm not going to bother trying to shove him. Feels like a waste of something that someone else might have planned. And then, so I guess I will bonus action dash.
What was dash give you?
Another amount equal to my.
Is Mind Sliver a bonus action? Oh, you're right, you bonus action dash, yeah.
Here. Can I get like sneakily behind him like this?
Yeah, you can get there.
Not really sneakily. You ran
Yeah.
up directly behind him.
Well, okay, but the one thing is, he does have half cover from the chair, because the chair is, like, up to your chest.
Can I get up on the chair?
Yes.
How big is it? Like, is it stand-onable?
It's something a huge giant can sit on.
The giant, how tall is he?
Like 27 feet tall. He's a huge creature.
Yeah. I'm more just like trying to like keep his attention. Like, hey, I'm over here, you.
You can. I'll let you make acrobatic checks with your attacks to try to like climb up and attack over the chair.
Sure.
All right. That
Like
brings
a
us to
rumbling.
the giant, who is going to turn and attack Dre.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, he really is ignoring you.
Maybe
I
he was.
held my action. My
Maybe
action
he
now happens.
doesn't have
Okay,
a
what did you hold it
history
for?
with
What was
me.
the trigger?
Make a wisdom save.
And the person he has a
Okay.
history with is right by you.
Alex?
Yeah.
Oh, what did you?
He's attacking me.
Save. That is a 14.
Okay, roll that. Roll that.
Oh, with a D4 minus.
What kind of saving?
No,
throw
no, we'll
is
roll
that?
the d4.
So it's a 13 on his wisdom save.
Can we roll the d4 for our spell?
No, I
No.
like that they roll it.
Yeah, so 13.
Sure. Anyways, he fails.
Okay.
Okay, so that's hold person.
Okay. He's going to use a legendary resistance to resist that.
He has the. Okay. All
It's
right.
alright, it's alright. Easy burning one of them for like a second level spell.
He's going to turn to attack Dre.
14 was to hit, that's what he was
Dre, that is a 13 to hit.
It wasn't a 14, that misses. It's like hold him at bay with my hand.
And then that is a 30 to hit.
It's like, I got you. This is gonna be a piece of.
The grumbling guy.
But at least you can deflect.
Yeah, I can.
Oh my god.
The dice
That was great.
Wait, I forgot I have a plus one
square in the
sword.
face.
I forgot I have a plus one.
Why? Yeah, you do. You have a +1 sword. I
I've
can
been,
blind people.
I've been using my short sword.
So yeah, so just add like 10 damage to him for all the attacks you've done.
No, I didn't use it.
I mean,
No,
your
I was hitting with my short sword.
Oh, okay, yeah, we'll use your other one. And then
Alright.
your punches don't do the +1. So
What's the light sword?
I think you can blind people with it or something.
That is 24 damage.
Okay.
As he turns, swings, and just clobbers you with the second punch. I need a Constitution saving throw from you, please.
Oh, baby, he's a monk.
Constitution saving throw with it being not advantage with the D4.
You have D4s on your save?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And I'm
Blessed.
reducing the damage of it.
Okay.
So 24 damage becomes 18.
Okay. Still a DC 10 con save for bless.
Yeah. Do I roll bless first or the con save first?
Con save first.
Okay. That is a. I don't really need this. 27.
Okay, that is a success.
Fighter, baby.
And then go ahead and roll the con save for your spell.
Okay.
As that is Braxton's turn, which brings
Do
us
I
to
use
Lorelei.
the bless for the concentration check? I feel like.
Yes.
That one would have been nice.
That's a 10.
That's just what you needed to succeed.
Oh.
Yeah, 18 and 10. So bless stays up as Lorelei is up.
Because I was almost an 18 and I'm like,
Yeah,
5.
the 18 you saw in the.
Okay, Lorelei. Moving up. Moving up.
My old enemy.
Okay, before she loses sight of Dre, she's going to do a quick healing word.
Okay.
Second up. 12 hit points to 3.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah.
Anything else from Lorelei?
Yeah, she's going to sacred flame his face hole.
That's a cantrip. She sure can.
You almost told it to
I'll
damage
put that in the
yourself.
name up. Okay. Yeah, Dex save. He's a monk, so.
No benefit from the half cover of the chair either.
Well, that's just because Drake's like awkwardly behind him.
No benefit.
That is 12.
Alright, he takes 14 points of psychic damage.
14 points of psychic damage. Okay. Barian, you're up.
How's it looking?
Injured.
Okay, I'm going to. I'm gonna run, but across the water, and my sword behind me is gonna. There's gonna be like a ripple wave behind me.
Okay, so you're jumping into the water to run
No,
across?
I'm moving on my 50 feet beside the dragon.
Are you going through the water or around it?
No,
You would have
Alex,
to.
I'm moving my 50 feet, and however I can get to beside the dragon.
You can't quite unless you try and jump over the water.
Sure. Sure.
Okay, what's your strength?
Not pretty high, it's 10, I think.
10? Okay, go ahead and make me an athletics check.
How far is the water?
15 feet across.
So I can't make it across the
Yeah, but it might get you far enough that you can just barely make it. Like if you skip
You don't have to make
the
the whole way, it just might save you
Sure.
some.
What's my athletics?
I think it's plus 3.
5, 8.
Okay, so you will not be able to make it as you get like an extra 5 feet.
So as I'm flying, will I get an extra 8?
No. That's not how that works. You have a maximum of 10 feet you can get on your jump. You rolled an 8 out of 20. So,
Okay.
5 feet.
So then I will.
Right here.
I will.
Gets that far.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50.
Yeah, and then I
Okay,
will
thank you.
step midair
Okay.
to. Can I get into flanking?
No, I got
yes.
Geisel into
Yeah, yeah, okay.
No, you're not flanking with Geisel.
Okay,
That's
that's
one
fine.
corner.
I'm jumping into
Oh,
flanking.
god damn it, I hate big people.
Okay.
They got all the way over here for nothing.
Into
Uh,
flanking.
yeah,
I guess-
as you appear
I guess for
on the side of him
Barry.
beside Geisel.
And then I will.
As he's turned around, like poking, punching down under his chair.
Looking at him, and then I'm
The
going
thought of him just.
to. Cut.
Okay, go ahead
Pushing
and
your
roll
head
hit.
First one.
Down.
5 minutes. Okay.
7. Natural 1.
Okay, so that is going to be a 16 to hit him.
That'll miss.
For the first attack.
As the bracer comes over.
And then now I'm doing my attack with my green flame.
Green Flame Blade is cantrip.
Yep.
Yes. What's that?
17.
That's maybe 12.
Okay,
That'll
so
hit.
that's going to be boss.
You know, with your Dragon Slayer sword?
With my
That's 8 plus 5.
so the sword damage is that.
6.
20 damage.
20 damage total.
Which also means
okay.
you have a plus 8 to hit.
That will put him to bloody. Alright, that brings us to Yazel.
Okay. So what does a light sword do? Because I have a light sword, but I don't know what it does.
It's a +1 sword that you can speak the command word to have it shed light around you. So it gives you a +1 to hit and to damage.
I'm gonna use my light sword.
Alright, go ahead and roll the hit.
$17.
17 will miss. That'll hit. 11 damage. Okay, as you slice into him, you and Barian on this side. Dre, you're up. Unless you want to.
Right?
Oh, you have a bonus action attack.
Did you have advantage on those?
No, she does not have advantage.
She's flanking.
She is not flanking. Her brother is flanking with you. Yeah, so go ahead and roll your arms.
Why am I just standing in front of them? That's a natural one.
That will miss.
Yeah.
Dre, you're up.
Alright. Dre is up. He has advantage and has been hit in the last round.
As you slip as you're going for that like punch on some like sewage, you're prone.
I'm prone.
Not you.
9 in the food.
Alright, so I guess first I make an acrobatics check to see if I can.
Yes, please.
13. What is it?
So he still has some cover from you when you jump up to attack him. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Advantage. Okay, it's a 16 to hit with advantage.
That'll miss.
4 and 6. Alright, my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Braxton, who's going to turn and attack Yazel on the ground.
I would too.
27.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I have a d4.
Oh, bless!
That's a 30-20 to hit.
That will miss. It'll just miss.
Third.
I'm pretty sure half cover is +3. Unless it's
Two, I thought.
+2.
My brain.
Don't
is so
forget about your
big.
blesses.
It is +2, so that'll just hit.
Yes!
With green flame blade.
Got a 4. Nice.
This one I did, yeah. The only one of night.
I need a dice tower.
That's 19 points of piercing and slashing.
Okay.
And the fire.
19 points.
How much is
Piercing
fire
and
though?
6 fire.
Okay. Yazel.
You did 27, it hits.
That is 15 damage to you, and I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
I'm going to try and reduce that.
Constitution?
Like, pull his hand towards me a little bit. That goes from 16 to 8 damage.
It's 4! I almost got a natural 20.
Ooh, so what's your con save?
No, almost. It was a 4.
Oh.
I saw it hit the 20 too.
So 4 total?
Yeah.
Okay, you are paralyzed.
Oh,
God,
great.
damn it.
Okay, so,
Well done.
did. How much damage?
Oh, sorry, stunning strike. Stuns you, not paralyzes.
Yeah,
Sorry.
okay, so, did you take the 16?
No.
Okay, take 8 instead.
Oh, okay.
Right, and then you are stunned. And then it's going to turn and take an attack on Dre.
It was really like, you're annoying.
23.
Why does nobody ever hit me?
23, that hits.
This fight just reminds me of like all of us being like little tiny like
22 damage.
this big man and he's like just not
And then he is going to use a key point to make 2 more attacks on you. Nat 20.
Uh-oh.
if we die.
Minimum on the dice rolls. So 25 damage.
He is unconscious.
He's going to take that last attack on you. as that will hit you. So you fail 2 death saving throws as he turns and just pounds twice on you, and the bless will fade from your companions.
LOL, I never had to begin with.
How was he looking after the huge damage he took?
He is bloodied.
Still bloodied?
Lorelei is up.
Okay.
As she watches him turn and just pummel Dre once, fist drawing back, he's getting ready to hit him again.
Alright,
The best level 1 spell ever created.
do I have vision of Dre from here?
Not currently, no.
Do I have to, like, come within range of him to get it?
You have to be at that corner at least, yeah.
Here, okay. We'll come up here. No. Leave him alone.
His answer would just be, some things need done.
Okay, yeah, she's going to just healing word him.
Okay.
7 health points.
Okay.
He's back in the game, baby.
Anything else from Lorelei?
Yeah, she's going to also Sacred Flame with her other hand. Like, try and, like, blast his face a little.
What's the saving throw on that again?
Saving throws Dex.
Yeah.
No cover though.
13.
Fail. Takes 19 points of psychic damage.
Sacred Flame?
Yeah, 2d8 plus 5.
On a cantrip?
Yeah.
Jesus. That would put him to crippled.
Say it.
As Barry, you're up.
Okay, this is like a dim place, yeah?
It's dim, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to bonus action cast Shadow Blade.
Okay.
So I'm
You're
gonna
a
like,
dim
as
place.
he just kind of like,
Aw.
his sword is gonna go into his other hand.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna fall into his hand. And then 2 attacks.
Okay.
First attack going,
You are ready.
I'm doing my,
I would say you do not have advantage because your brother is prone and behind a chair. So this
Shadow Blade.
oh, Shadow Blade gives you advantage. Yeah. Okay. So,
So
you don't have
Shadow
fighting.
Blade onto big poopy face
Okay.
with advantage. Green Flame Blade on the first one.
Natural 20.
Roll damage.
Okay, so 3d8. So that's gonna be 24. Just let me do that. I also have sneak. Oh, where did the d8
How do you want to do this?
Well, no. So it'd be
Your crit damage alone is enough to kill him.
and the sneak attack as well.
Yeah, that's with the sneak attack.
Okay, so I just see him like go to hit Dre, and I just like
Yeah, fist
so I run
coming
him like,
down.
and then I teleport in front of him. I'm just
Healing.
Like, I'm looking. Don't touch my brother, and I'm gonna kind of leap up in there, like 1 foot, like, and just.
Okay. Splitting across the throat as the hand comes up to try to hold back the blood. Him
loses,
standing
like,
there.
3 fingers, and the head just kind of like Underworld when he cuts a guy's head off,
Yeah.
and then just.
He's trying to like hold his head attached with his hand. His face is like totally calm.
And then he falls like the cave troll in Moria in the first Lord of the Rings.
None of the noise because his vocal cords are severed. But he hits the ground and smashes half his chair as he goes.
My poor chair.
And then I'm gonna put a healing potion into. Oh no, Dre's alive.
Trey is conscious.
Are you, you're good now.
Oh yeah, good. 7 health and a drink.
Is
Okay,
everyone
one long rest.
we're out of combat?
Yeah.
You are out of combat.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah. Drake sort of gets up and surveys the scene as he like takes a couple steps back. You guys might want to leave for the next part.
What's the next part?
What's the next part?
We helped you kill him. What's the next part?
I'm gonna draw his dagger, go up to
Tell us.
the body, and cut it down, like cut open his chest, and using his belt of giant strength and a little bit of It's gonna take each rib and crack it open like Angel of Death style,
Oh,
and leave it there on his like broken throat.
okay.
And
Like just
I'm just like, wait.
desecrated his body. Like, hang on.
Hold. I see you pull your knife. I'm like, hold. You know the routine. Oh, what do you want?
Make me an investigate check.
Oh, you think I'm good at? Look at Lorelai. You want help?
Lorelai's sort of lost in thought.
Okay.
No, natural one. I almost gave you one more than you had to.
That's an at one.
Okay. Nothing of value on him. Very light armor. The bracers don't appear to be magical.
Okay. Can I cast detect magic quick?
Yes.
And just look around the area
Yeah, nothing.
behind the. Okay. Do you want us to search the room or
There's not much of a room. It's just an alcove here.
the throne?
You can search the throne if you want.
That's a 4.
14.
14. There is a side panel in the chair that as you open, there is a bag of 300 gold and silver.
Awesome.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Divided by 5. Oh, no, okay, no clues. Divided by 4.
Right? So, we're gonna go ahead, the session's kind of ending, but I do want to do
I
the
wanna
rolls for the
grab-
game.
I want to grab the guy as well. Make sure he has.
Ethel? Okay. He's still there.
Scared him good.
Is it done? Okay.
As we're leaving, does he have like a throne room
No.
It's just a sewer.
Yeah, you guys are in a sewer with an alcove in it.
Okay.
I feel like,
And Lorelai also dumped third level cure wounds into Drake,
okay.
looking less haggard. Needs her appearances.
So, I do want to do the rolls to see how many people stay with the Proudfoots.
Okay.
Does
Does my gruesome display make them less likely to leave,
so,
What about like
or more likely to fall in
like
line?
coercing that him and them could have done, or I don't know, bribing?
Well, there was a little bit of like getting to know people beforehand. I don't know how much of effect.
I feel like this is one of the easy
so-
fights we've had.
Not bad.
For your display, you may add your charisma modifier to the rolls they're making. So, what is your charisma modifier?
+1.
Okay. Oh, you are higher. No, not really. What level are you?
8.
8, yeah. So, +1 then for these. So we're gonna start with Big Red, who dislikes you. So you're at a -1 for Big Red.
And Big Red.
Okay.
Cross your fingers. He's cool. And hates me.
He only likes Yazel.
I don't know. I don't want him right. He's mean.
Yazel likes him.
And he's kind of stupid.
Yazel.
And then for Tethel, from your earlier thing, you have a +2 to
Nat 20.
Suspense.
I like big red.
And this is on top of the
Might end up
+1
being
you're
big
getting
dead.
already.
Okay,
What
so
he's doing.
I'm gonna do the other people in batches of 10,
Okay.
+1. You did lose some of them because you had a bunch of them die when you guys were fighting.
5.
So,
This is a big thing. We kind of just.
I took over a gang today. That's what I did.
Well,
Alright.
you should let me put them.
We
in
now have a gang.
So now you got the gang. Now you just have to
You should let me rent them out for
put some money
gladiator
into my
fights.
my library in my workshop so I can make you the super coke.
You should let me rent them out
Right, of course.
as slaves
Marion.
to gladiator fights.
Should she always just read my thoughts?
When she chooses to. She has so many uses of detect thoughts,
Okay.
especially during like a downtime day.
Alright.
You can basically have it up full time if she wanted to.
Let me know what she's doing.
Yeah.
Because if she's gonna be constantly monitoring Marion, we're gonna have to
feel like guys in these situations, just in the middle, looking into space while you guys are talking in your minds.
Ever feel like a third wheel when you're out on an adventure and not a word gets spoken?
Yeah, with 3 people that can speak telepathically. And
It's like
Yaisel.
being with 2 people who text each other the entire time, and all you just have to figure it out by their facial expressions.
And Yaisel's not even good at that.
Alright.
Yaisel's just waiting. Just wait till she starts moving on her own.
Many dice rolls. I bet they're all good.
Oh,
I
by the
want
way,
Big
guys,
Red.
Did you see my library?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's getting bigger.
Alright, so you have 2 groups that enthusiastically welcome you, which is, these are groups of 10. Both Big Red and Tethel accept you as the leader of
Yes!
the organization. Yeah, 2 of the groups, one group of the carousers, which are the very lowest of the low, accept you,
Teflon?
love you, and one group of the thugs, which are the higher level members, also accept you,
Okay,
How many
who's
people?
the
like with Alon.
who
and
was
then-
the second people you said after Big Red and Tethel?
So there's the carousers, which accepted you, really liked you, and then there is the one group of thugs that accept you that really like you. There is 2 other group of thugs, 3 other group of thugs also accept you. And then
Just like at a normal level.
yes.
They're like, we don't know what is the boss.
Was it 3?
Yeah, it was 3.
And there is okay, so that's let's see, we got 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Just give me a second. Okay, so actually, of them, all of them accept you.
The entire game.
Yeah, because there's the ones that hesitate and they go with the majority, and the majority accepted you, so the entire gang accepts you, minus the ones that are missing. So you have 67 carousers, and you have 28 thugs, as well as Big Red and Tethel,
And not
who
purple.
are
What happened to
a
purple?
leveled thug, and I forget what Tethel is.
I'm
What
so
happened to
happy. I
Purple?
love Big Red.
Purple dragon.
She is not part of this gang.
I thought she
was.
Yeah,
we were
she's-
looking for the thing that they stole from us.
Yeah, she's part of this. The purple dragon. Or purple.
She died. I forgot about her. she died.
She didn't die.
Definitely died in the
She's
background.
important.
So Tethel is Tethel apostrophe Arail. Tethelarail.
Haha, someone else with a weird name. Let's go.
And Big Red is Biggg.
I love Big Red. Oh, I get to interact with Big Red more.
Yeah.
Sheesh, I love
Maybe you can have him train your dudes.
Yeah, and Tethel
All
is
right, Megan.
second level
He
carouser.
can help me in my gladiator.
All right, folks. That was
A lot of progress.
the excitement
Maybe
for
the
tonight.
most productive session we've ever had.
I'm gonna go
We
ahead
went from no
and
gang
kill
to
the creepy
one
music.
gang.
And Big Red. I love Big Red.
You like
Arian's
Big
gonna
Red?
come up to you and be like, hey,
What?
for both of you. You know, now that you got that gang, I just spoke out that moon sugar already.
He doesn't.
He doesn't know that. You got the distribution with a little backing. You can have the ammunition.
It's not happening, Barry.
I'm talking to Dre.
It's not happening.
I want to go
I
talk
look-
to
I
Big
look
Red.
I look at Dre.
Dre kind of shrugs.
Okay.
It sort of gives you like an apologetic for your sake.
I'm just gonna look at it. I'll stop making it if you don't want it. It's gonna cost a lot of money and a lot of research to make, but if you don't want it, that's fine. We'll talk other things.
Perfect.
Stop.
I'm talking to Dre in his head.
It's not the best thing.
haven't seen its final form. Okay. How about I show you its final form, and then you can make a decision.
The trauma of being drugged comes back.
How's that sound?
Lorelai walks away.
I'm talking to Trace.
I know, Lorelai walks away anyway.
Yazel follows. Yazel wants to go
I'm
see-
just the first decision of Dre as leader of the Proudfoots.
I'll get back to you.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. I'm gonna need 6,000.
No. Don't spend your own money on
Oh yeah, sorry. By the way, how much money did we get?
Yeah.
Because we're splitting gold now, right?
it. From my gang?
No. The gold that we looted from the boss.
Oh, like 300?
So 75 each.
And it wasn't gold, it was silver.
It was gold and silver, 300 gold.
Yeah, so I'll add 225 to, like, this shared pot.
What am I getting?
All right, folks,
Okay.
that's the end for us. Thank you for joining us.
55 gold.
As always, you can find us here on Twitch every Wednesday. You can find us on Discord, on our group. We're on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. So you can find us at all of those places.
Whoa, that's a lot of places.
Right? There's all the places. That's us signing off.
Big Red!
Alex, for
Yes.
the gold,